done. Frustrated, tired of wasting money, you don't use the darn thing. Get out now. Hire the best Bulldog timeshare cancellation team in the business. Their in-house legal team, headed by a timeshare cancellation lawyer, can help you fight the biggest and baddest companies out there that sell timeshare. At some point, you were using your timeshare, but now you're not, and you're tired of wasting money. Before you go to the poorhouse, call right now and learn how you can stop the maintenance fees and put more money back in your pocket. Their services cost you a lot less than you think, and you'll save a lot of money over time. Call the Timeshare Exit Hotline now. It's a free consultation.
800-824-5131. 800-824-5131. 800-824-5131. That's 800-824-5131.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Jensen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Yeah, baby, what up? Let's go. 8:05 on a Thursday. On a Thursday. It's beautiful out. Let's go. Get up and get them in. We're live on YouTube. Go to YouTube and go to Lou Info and like and subscribe and chat away. Get the party started on that bad boy. You can chime in on the text line, 231-4590-3770. Cam Jansen, Matt Rocchio, Jimmy the Cat Hayes. We're doing our thing. We got Powerball tickets. Jimmy's going to win, and he's going to spread the wealth. 1.7 billion, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We're partying. You're going to win.
I didn't buy tickets.
I thought you did.
I told you.
Jesus.
I bought $30 worth and $20 worth and won back $4.
Oh, I thought you got
and
a
then
Powerball.
That's Powerball. I did.
But you didn't. Okay.
You get like the Powerball number, right? You get $1. So of all the tickets I bought, my wife said we won back $4 out of our $70 investment. Now, here's the thing, too. You feel good buying them, right? You do. You feel like, got a chance. I got a chance.
Got a chance. It's in the mind. You dream about it.
And then, like the drawing's tonight, and you're like, that means I got to look up the winning number. Check the numbers.
What if you threw it away?
No, because you'll hear if it's. That's when I check. Like, there was 2 winning tickets in Missouri. Then I'll check. Otherwise, it's a whole thing.
If you did win,
you're buying it just for the feeling when you buy the tickets that you're in on.
What do you? If you win that 1.7 billion, you have to hide. You got to get a team together. You get security together, and you start really kind of figuring out what the next step is. I wouldn't show my face. I would be anonymous. Try to. I don't know if that'd be possible. Has that happened before where people win a monster ticket like that and they don't show their face, hide?
Yes.
Get away? Okay, good. Because that's what I would certainly do that.
Certain states require you to be public. Some states allow you to remain anonymous.
Oh, man.
The last thing you want to do is let the lottery people take that picture of you holding that big fake check so that every third cousin and beyond suddenly circles back on their dear family member.
Would you be like, I don't trust this until the damn money's in my account?
Oh yeah.
How about that guy that lost a $30 million Bitcoin and he threw it away or something? Then he tried to find it for 5 years in dumpsters and in the whatever the hell it is where you put all the garbage in fit in there, digging through everything, the landfills and whatnot. Didn't find it. $25 million. How do you just throw that away? What is it? Like a little card or something? Like I'm still confused about that crap.
I'm not smart on a lot of topics. One of them is Bitcoin. I don't want to invest in something where other people can mine for it with their laptops. And also, some guy who started this has a stockpile of them that's lost somewhere.
How about the one dude down in the Bahamas that was having all those orgies with all those goofy-looking bastards, and he stole $1 billion? I
don't know what you're talking about.
You don't? Yeah, we talked about. Remember the nerdy guy? He's in jail now. He's in the Bahamas with the big fro. What's his name? Yeah. Freeman or something like that? Friedman?
Yeah, that was.
What was that?
That was less about the actual Bitcoin and more about using that to get investments and then taking the investments and paying back other people who invested. It was a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
And also living the lavish lifestyle off people's Bitcoin investments. But the actual Bitcoin, I don't really understand who makes them, where they're stored.
So
Can you make them?
I don't.
So you get a computer called a mining rig, and it's when I say you get a computer, that's the very small scale. What it is now, there are entire facilities that are racks and racks of computers that are mining rigs. And what these mining rigs do is that they run an algorithm on the blockchain. The blockchain is okay. I gotta remember how to describe this. So the blockchain is essentially because I have a very rudimentary understanding for this. So me
Cardinals won
explaining
last
to
night,
other
beat
people
the
is
A's.
rough. So there's a blockchain essentially, and what that is it's a way to keep information locked in unless your algorithm can figure out, put all the pieces of the blockchain together. And as your rig slowly uses this algorithm to complete the blockchain, if you complete the blockchain, or if you're part of completing a blockchain, you will then mine Bitcoin as you complete the blockchain. So you get depending on how much like of the work you did on the blockchain, you will get X amount of a Bitcoin. And so that's how people mine Bitcoin.
Okay.
To your point earlier about Bitcoin, by the way, it's probably not invented by one person. It's probably invented by either a group of people, or some people have a conspiracy theory, the CIA or the FBI.
Okay. I don't know about
dang, Rocky O.
No,
What's up,
but
baby?
there was one guy who has a computer that they couldn't get into or something.
So yes,
where a
you
lot
have-
of it is. Maybe he was one of them. But here's my thing. I don't want to invest in a treasure hunt.
A mining.
If
hunt.
that's like when you say you can mine and then you get a Bitcoin, what does that mean? Like
I just told you.
No, what is you? So how do you get the piece of a Bitcoin?
I told you your mining rig completely it's part of the blockchain.
I get it. So you complete this blockchain,
Yes.
and then you get and what is that? It's not an actual thing.
Can I hold it? Bitcoin?
No, it goes into what is called a Bitcoin wallet. To your point, Bitcoin wallets are encrypted behind passwords and things like that. That's why people will lose them, because if you lose your password to your Bitcoin wallet, there is no forgot password button. It's gone forever if you cannot get your password. A lot of Bitcoin wallets they're all electronic wallets. So the guy who lost the Bitcoin had his Bitcoin wallet on a flash drive, where many of them are, and he accidentally threw the flash drive away. That's why he was picking through dumpsters, and that's why he was picking through a trash heap for 5 years.
Help me understand. Again, don't get angry because I don't really understand it. So it's a hypothetical coin. It's not a real tangible coin, correct?
Well, no, it's in your Bitcoin wallet. It's electronic, but it's real.
Yeah, but
okay,
what-
so when you decide,
It's not
okay,
how do you
fungible.
throw
now,
it away?
Yeah,
then?
so now I have a full. I've mined. Okay, I had 6 outposts in
Yeah,
San
damn
Antonio,
right, baby.
and I beat the blockchain, and I have a full Bitcoin, and now I want to hold it. How does that happen?
You don't get to do that.
But how do you
You
throw
can,
it?
you can hold the flash drive that has
Okay,
your
so
Is that
it's
what he
not a
threw?
real thing?
No, there's no golden Kruger and
So
But
it's
how'd
a
he throw that away?
hypothetical treasure hunt.
it's not hypothetical, it's real. You can buy stuff with it right now. There are crypto exchanges where you can get real money from your crypto wallet.
Now that someone told me that knows that there are a lot of places that are supposedly crypto banks where when it comes time to get your money,
Oh boy.
it's an endeavor. It's not like when you transfer funds on Zelle or whatever that is.
No, it's a lot like transferring funds off like an offshore gambling site 10 years ago, kind of. It takes a few days.
It can be a jungle.
It can be a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why a lot of these apps like Coinbase and things like that have become very popular, because they have streamlined being able to actually realize cash from different crypto trades, not just Bitcoin, Ethereum, so on and so forth.
So my goal was to buy 5 mining farms in San Antonio, get a Bitcoin, and then make a necklace out of it.
I'm going to
But
buy
I
a
can't.
mine in the Congo.
But I can't. You can't I want a Bitcoin necklace, but I can't do it.
I mean, you could just use the money on a Bitcoin to have one produced. You could mint your own Bitcoin.
Is there- because I see like the logo for
Yeah,
Bitcoin.
you could mint your own Bitcoin.
Is there
if you
one
want.
set logo, or do people?
I think that
depict
is the
the-
logo, but I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of crazy people out there that have in the past minted actual gold, solid Bitcoins. I'm sure
But it's
there's
not a
some
real
crazy, but it's
Bitcoin.
not a real thing. We got a text here. Bitcoin is much like a bank account, Cat. You have the money in an account, but until you actually take it out and withdraw it from your account, you don't have the money. Does that make sense?
Yes, except I know I could right now take some of my investment accounts, like from Edward Jones, and say, give me 20 grand of that. And then I could have them transfer it right into my account. And there's nothing. Whoa, what? Hold on. We have breaking news.
What's going on around here?
Cam, this is from Sam Mother.
Sam, what you talking about, Willis?
Cam, when are you going to come out of the closet and confess your love for your husband, TJ Moe?
Just because we kissed a couple times doesn't
What?
mean any. The hell are you talking about?
Oh, clip that off.
Me and him almost went at it a couple times on radio. I'll tell you that right now. At the old station. Oh, yeah. In each other's face. Never had that happen besides me and him.
You take him out, right?
Yeah. He's an athlete.
But you take him.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
he's
I'm
strong.
more skilled than he is when it comes to fighting, and he's in shape for sure. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. He doesn't do any of that. I do. So that's if he's strong, he works out every day. But I know how to throw.
And you know how to take him.
Mm-hmm. And I know how to wrestle.
Cucky's in the chat. He says, would you mind for gold, Jimmy?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
And cobalt and all that stuff.
Listen, I watch Bering Sea Gold. I would like to get
Dangerous.
myself like a little boat. They have little, I can't even remember the name of these apparatus, but they're like floating mining operations. You have a diver, he sucks up the pay under the water.
Yep.
And it goes through the thing.
Filter.
And
whatever.
then they clean it up.
Yep.
And then at the end of it, they have 3 ounces, which is worth $6,000.
Yep.
Of course,
It
most
doesn't
of
look
the-
like much, but it's worth a lot.
it's gold.
Yeah, it's gold, baby.
Yeah, mining for gold, because at the end of the day, I have 3 mines. I can hold the gold.
I always wanted to go and have one of those little sifters and go to a nice little creek and just go.
Yeah.
Can you
What?
Go ahead.
What?
Babe Truth. Next topic, boys. The cough button. Goodness, these olds.
These old.
Cucky the Dwarf. Can you guys explain Wi-Fi next? Rooster from Birmingham. Olds. Lateral.
They all
the
know
cat,
about crypto.
The cat is
Everybody,
94.
they're all smart. I mean, they all are invested in crypto.
Rooster says, "Give your Bitcoin to me." He says
Bitcoin,
it's so
crypto,
useless.
whatever.
Here's the thing, though. I'm not saying that it's not a real thing that's happening. Not the thing I want to invest in.
Yeah.
And when you ask people, even in the know, questions about Bitcoin, sometimes they're not exactly sure.
Remember they just tweeted. Remember it blew up and everybody's like, "To the moon,
Yeah.
to the moon."
But it has been a good investment. It's had giant ups and downs, but overall, it's still doing well. By the way, Trump is big into Bitcoin. I think he made a couple billion off that.
Probably. How's he doing right now?
I think he's fine. I don't like everything that he's doing. First of all, I don't like whatever they're changing the Department of Defense into, like warmongers.
You're going back
the
to-
warmongers department. I don't
going
like
back
that.
to Department of War.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's kind of badass, actually.
Department of War.
That's kind of crazy. Like, it's wild that that's what it was called before, up until World War II, was the Department of War. That's insane. The fact that we were just like, we're very particular about what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. War.
We're not here to protect these borders. We're here to F you up.
War.
Which is
Funny because we were pretty small. And
part of the premise of that I agree with.
no, I do.
But also,
It
like,
is funny.
it almost seems like sometimes the Trump administration
this.
is like a comic book.
What's to say?
You
this,
know,
though?
like what? Yeah, like
if it was the Department of War until 2006, and then we changed it, people would be saying that was a woke DEI thing in like 2006 to change it to Department of Defense from Department of War. People would be making fun of that had it happened in the 21st
I don't think
century.
woke was talked about in 2006. I think it was more 13, 14, 15,
what I'm saying,
I would
though.
say.
I'm saying
Yeah.
in retrospect, people would be like, "That's when it started."
Yeah. I could see
that's
that.
where. Yes, I
What?
could
What?
see myself on a small ship
Yes.
looking for gold
You
in the
want
Bering Sea.
No. That's a miserable ordeal.
Hold on. No, not. Hold on. Hear me out. I'm not talking about crab fishing, the most dangerous job apparently
One of them.
from that reality show. But you're on a little skiff. What do they call
In
it? And you're
In a
like
little
in,
bay.
yeah, 30 feet
Yeah.
of water.
Little bay.
Yeah, the Bering Strait would suck though. That's the one between Alaska and Russia. Screw that.
I'd go for a couple months.
Oh no.
Dangerous.
It's dangerous if you go deep into the
Yeah.
water.
Man, oh man.
I'm talking about by the shore.
The scariest part of water in all of North America is Lake Michigan. That kills more people than anybody. Lake Michigan.
I thought like Pontchartrain down
Listen,
in New Orleans was.
I'm going to put this out there
The
to the
ships-
listeners.
More ship wrecks in Lake Michigan and the Great Lakes than anything else. Yep.
If any listener wants to partner with me on a dredge in Alaska or Bering, wherever, I'm in. Let's go do it for a couple months during the off season.
I have a countering proposal. I'm actually starting. We're going to get a swoop in Panama.
What's a swoop?
It's a little sailing boat.
Well, that
I want
sounds
you to
fun.
build. We talked about this. I want you to
Just-
start
I'm just
building.
saying, which one do you want to do, Jim?
I want you to build that train that goes 350 miles an hour like the one in Japan does. That's what we need.
Don't get me started.
That's what we
don't Get me
need.
started on trains in America.
We were talking about this earlier. They're bragging about a train that went from New York to Atlanta and it took 7 hours. Like, wow, 7 hours. 7 hours. Half a day. Get out of here. They're laughing at us over in Japan and China.
If you could capture the blueprint that California's used for its speed train,
Oh.
Are we so bad at trains?
Why? We were great. Weren't we great?
We were great at trains.
Weren't we great? Chinese know how to
We
build
were
them.
fantastic at trains. We suck at trains now.
Suck.
How are we so bad at trains?
well, here's the thing: when
When
we were good
RFK, we should be great at trains.
when we were good at trains, we used Chinese workers,
Chinese workers
And built
blowing
it
up
for
those mountains.
and then it was good.
Yeah.
No, those people were abused.
They were 100%
Those
abused.
people were abused, and I'm against that.
A lot of people
Hey,
died.
you were speaking out, Jimmy.
That's a tough gig right there.
I will speak
Railroad
out.
worker
I'm
was-
going to speak
Woo!
out as a voice
God, you're brave.
for those Chinese workers that built the
brave.
railroad.
There it is.
In the
Yeah.
1840s.
You should
Yeah,
tweet that out. I just want to
1870s,
say,
sorry.
And also the Uyghurs.
Yeah.
I also speak out for them on
Uyghurs.
behalf of whatever they are.
damn, we were good at building trains. Man.
Sam Mother's working very blue in the chat. He's got
What's he
another
saying
one. I don't
now?
know if I want to put. I don't think I should put that one.
What's
up.
he saying now? No, go ahead. No.
Uh,
Democracy is at
That's
stake.
hilarious.
Democracy is at stake.
We need a bullet train. A democracy's at stake.
I'm just saying he's working extremely blue.
Oh my God. Sam Mother. Interesting. Good Lord.
You know, I don't know what
Respect it.
I don't know what Doug's situation is, but it may be.
It may be.
I'm not going to work blue, but it may be. I'll answer it in that.
Trains. Everyone has a damn car. That's why we don't care about trains anymore. Yeah, but they don't go 350 miles an hour.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Do you know there's a financial risk? See, in the world, successful people do risk assessments. The amount of money that you have to invest in that kind of thing. I'm just using
Yeah.
California as an example. Literally, $350 billion gone.
Gone.
And not one thing has been, because in today's world where it takes so much to build something so massive, you're going to take some theft, some fraud, some problems. You also have to get all these zoning things cleared. It's a huge investment.
Yeah.
Is it worth the return? That's what you have to look at.
No doubt.
Everyone's like, I want a bullet train. I
Yeah.
want to be in
Hyperloop.
Kansas City in 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Can it be done in a reasonably, set of circumstances for your return of investment? I don't know.
I don't know, but
The new Japanese trains cost them about $64 billion.
that ain't bad.
So maybe if we just do things better,
There-
if we
there
just stop
you go.
sucking at making trains. This is my
There you
point, Jim.
go.
I agree with you. I'm not saying we're good at making trains. I'm not saying the money we're doing. I'm saying we're bad at making trains.
Okay, but when you're in China,
Be better
China.
at making.
But you do understand this.
Talking about Japan. Talking about Japan.
okay,
I don't know
He
why
was
you-
talking
I don't-
about China.
I don't know why you're bringing China
Both.
into this.
Because
I don't
he
care about
brought
it.
up China.
Well, China doesn't count. They're anomalous. They don't count.
Okay. But they still got high speed rails.
I know
all
that's
over
right,
the
but I'm
place.
using Japan.
Yeah.
Which
They do a lot of things
which
right.
Has to, which
They
has,
do a lot of
which
things
has
right.
to import all of their building materials because they don't produce any of them on the island, which is going to expand production costs. We make steel here. Like that should at least kind of cut some of the costs compared to like an island like Japan. that
No
has to
doubt.
import everything. Now again, there's things are smaller. Building a maglev train across from LA to San Francisco is literally going to be building a maglev train the entire length of the island of Japan. So it's going to cost more than $64 billion. But if people are able to bob around really fast, that's going to be useful.
and then
Japan's pretty
we
big.
just invoke eminent domain and take everyone's houses along the way, right?
Oh, we've done that before.
No, I'm saying, do we do that now?
If you pay them well enough, why not?
All right, I'm just saying,
There's already train
There
tracks,
are
though.
generally
There's already
in
train
this
tracks, though. Just
country,
build there.
based
Build
on the
them there.
freedoms that we enjoy, there are obstacles that you probably will deal with in this country that you may not deal with in other countries.
For example, why would you deal
people's
with that
rights.
in Japan? It's an incredibly dense country, like a densely populated country.
I think the government probably has more sway than
Why
this
do you say that?
Well, because in this country, states have powers, that trump federal, and that might create more obstacles. I think that's something you have to take into your risk assessment.
Again, the
how
point
long?
is we
will
were
the
able to build train tracks. We were able to pour in $300 billion. My point is, why aren't we building more efficient tracks? Why aren't we building more efficient trains? That's my entire point. You're saying, well, how are we going to get the tracks there? Tracks are there. We built the tracks. Jim.
Okay, I thought you were talking about building some. If you want to improve the trains we have now,
rebuild the tracks.
Then just like I supported the Chinese
there you go
train workers back in the day, and the Uyghurs, not the Uyghurs,
Nice.
I support them. I also support upgrading the trains
That's
we
what it is,
already
baby.
have. See, that's common ground.
I want to go to
That's
Chicago
why
in
I'll win
30
as
minutes.
lieutenant governor.
Like the pivot from like 10 minutes ago, you found the common ground. You
Yeah.
corrected your
Yeah.
mispronunciation.
Yeah.
That was deft.
That's why I should be your
Death.
next lieutenant governor.
I worked in the train industry for about 78 years. I can honestly tell you that it's not the trains that are bad. It's the companies that run them. They're horrible. How old are you, Hockey Bob?
okay, but here's my thing. How do you
78 years?
The train can't go 350 miles per hour. So does the company's happy having slow trains because it's more cost efficient and they can pull money that way. You're not telling me anything I don't know. My point is, again, we're bad at this for some reason, and we have the resources to be better. And if we had better trains, it'd be better for everyone.
Can I make a caveat here? As we agree on this, in our master plan, Rock, I want to also weed out the 60-year-old guys that wear the conductor hats in public
no.
and want to say hi to your kid.
Oh, no.
And say hi to your kid.
I like
No,
them.
no.
I waved to them.
I really when I was a little
I
kid.
waved to
When I was a little
them.
kid.
When you're 60 and there's just a random
no,
guy,
no,
old
no,
guy
no.
walking wearing a
Hi.
train conductor hat, I don't want him
What if-
anywhere near my project.
What if you're the train conductor at the train at the zoo? Because that guy was
Or
the
Six Flags.
That guy was so nice and cool to me. I like that. That guy was awesome. I got a picture with him when I was a little kid. He was cool.
All right, we'll find space for him.
I want those.
Just not the random guy walking around in a
That is
train
a little
conductor.
odd.
I want those
But I mean,
lasers too that China has.
Hey,
are those
choo-choo
people-
Charlie,
are
get
those
out of my
people-
way
Are those
here.
people a little off? So
God
let them
Almighty!
enjoy life.
Somebody's going to win that $1.7 billion, and they're probably going to lose all the money.
Gene Glass said Alaska is maybe my favorite vacation. The fishing
It's
is
just-
incredible. I want to go there.
I don't. It's too far from me. I want to go to Wyoming or Idaho first before I want to go see the Grand Tetons.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I had a chance to go up there for something with hockey, and I said no. I had a chance to go to Australia for something, and I said no. I would go to Tokyo. I'd check out Tokyo.
I would love to see.
Yeah,
I
Supposed to
love
be really
that culture.
clean, not much
That
crime.
culture is fascinating.
Hell yeah.
You know what I want? I want a bonsai tree.
Mm-hmm. Damn right.
You know what they do? They prune the roots. So you have what it could be an 80-year-old tree, but it's little because they cut.
We
the
saw
root.
Karate Kid.
I love it. I didn't.
You didn't see Karate Kid?
If I did, not. the whole
Oh,
thing.
fantastic movie back
Wax
in the
on,
day.
wax off. I saw that scene.
It was good, man. It's like a motivational. Like the
Yeah.
bad guys in that looked like bullies in
Okay.
school.
But in
you
the
know,
original one, Ralph Macchio,
he'll get his ass kicked.
he didn't look like
he deserved
could.
it.
He couldn't. Right.
Little, yeah. Little lippy kid from
Wow.
Jersey.
and he's wheeling somebody
You gotta
else's
put them in-
girl.
You got to put them in your place. You know what happened.
He was wheeling somebody. Oh, that's true.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
He wheeled that guy's
He wheeled
girl
the guy's
though.
girl.
That was his girl, the big tough dude. And you wheeled it.
He busts.
Get outta here.
He busts into the. John Mulaney does a fantastic. As John Mulaney, there's a comedian who does a fantastic thing. He like talks about how bad Karate Kid is because like he busts in there, and he messes up that they're trying to roll a J.
They're all
And
doobie.
he spills all their grass. I'm trying not to get into
Grass.
They're weed.
Who's the old here?
Come
Can I say
on.
weed?
What are we doing? What's going on? They're weed.
He spills it.
They're railroad track weed, by the way.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna be dirt. It's gonna be dirt.
Yeah.
It's gonna be ditch weed. But they spill it all over the bathroom. Like, yeah, you're gonna catch a beating. For
Yeah,
that.
you
Like,
are.
my man. Like you
That was $60.
yeah, yeah. Especially back then.
Back then.
Which
Rough.
Karate Kid was that one in? That
Number
scene?
one.
That's the first one.
I don't
He's
remember
dressed.
seeing
He was
that.
dressed as a shower curtain. He's in the bathroom. They're trying to roll a doobie and get their gosh dang mind right. They've been working out all damn day, and he takes water and dumps it all over him and ruins all the weed. I would have whooped his ass too. You're
Yeah.
right. He is a little
He's
punk.
going after the girl.
And I'll beat up the old man too. I'm just saying.
You could take Miyagi.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying they're good guys. I'm saying
smack his ass.
I'm
around
saying,
too. Come on.
I never was a big fan of the Karate Kid, and then I saw that comedy special, and I was like, you know what? He is kind of a twerpy little
Little
You're right.
loud Jersey boy. We
First
on
of all,
everybody's girl.
He's not loud.
People from Jersey are fine. East Coast people are fine. Let's not create a problem here. All right.
Oh, Rock. I'm not doing it. Those are my people.
I don't want to paint with that wide of a brush.
Those are my people out there, baby. Jersey. Damn right.
I just didn't think Ralph Macchio looked like he could beat up anybody.
And he shouldn't have.
And the whole thing is where he does that. He's standing on one leg.
Yeah.
Come on, that's silly.
God, you know what?
Also,
you're right.
It's also
that's the kind of thing Trump would put on the front lawn of the White House, like a statue to whatever that kid's name is.
Ralph Macchio.
He'll be a UFC guy.
No, what was his name in the movie? Danny Tanner? Nope,
No.
it's a different one.
Danny,
Whatever.
Oh God.
That's the kind of thing Trump would put a statue in the front doing that leg kick.
Hey,
come on, that was silly.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really bad that I can't think of his last name in the movie. I'm really disappointed.
I did like the bad guys though. They all look like
Cobra Kai,
the
baby.
real deal.
Daniel LaRusso.
Did you?
God, that's
Hey,
There
did
you
you
go.
see?
There
Did
you
you
go.
see? Okay, who's the sensei? The tough-looking sensei. What's his name? He's an actor. He's been around for a long time. Well, they had their like 30th anniversary somewhere, and he is so bizarre. He's like going up to girls and kissing them and
John
touching
Kreese.
them. Yeah, and he got in big time trouble for it a couple weeks ago. Creeping out all these women. He's like really handsy, just like that other actor that says he has.
Did you watch the TV show at all? The Cobra Kai TV show?
No.
I watched like a season of it, and Billy Zabka was fun. Being like the old version of like the high school bully who's kind of falling on hard times. It was kind of fun.
Yeah, I think I watched one episode. And I'm like, meh. But that guy creeped out a bunch of women the other day. It's like, Jesus.
He played the bad villainous sensei
guy.
They really had like high school villains down in the 80s. Like they had that entire thing just like it was like, and that's why Hot Tub Time Machine is such a fun movie because they like hit the whole 80s TV villain or movie villain so perfect.
The movie villains in the 80s and 90s. Remember I said Joe Rod looks like one because of his hair.
He does have the ponytail of an 80s villain.
He does, man. Taking over something.
Did you have a villain in high school? I want to tell you about mine, right? I forget
Did
the
I have a
kid's
villain
name.
in high school? Yeah.
Daniel
In my high school, we had a kid who was crazy. His family had been through kind of tragedies. Like you'd have like clothing drives and the kid would be wearing one of your old shirts. Like you felt bad for him. But he was crazy. I'm going to start trouble. And the teachers were afraid. And I'm in a class and he's got a squirt gun and he's squirting everyone in the class. And the teacher is so terrified, they ignored it. And he squirted me, and I said, "You don't squirt me. I'm telling you, don't squirt me." The teacher was afraid. No one said anything. And I walked, he squirted me again. I went over, and he was shocked. I took the squirt gun out of his hand, and I stepped on it, crushed it. And he said, after class, and the whole, like, word spread. I knew I was going to, I knew I was going to get my butt kicked. I forget what, no, but when I heard him say after class, I thought, this is going to be broken up. So maybe it's safe. So anyway, after class,
get that first shot in.
Somehow word spread and everyone's going out to this little parking lot right outside the classroom. Right. God. And I look over and my friends were like, don't do it. He's going to kill you. Don't do it. And I said, I need time. And I remember the girl that I was trying to date was watching.
Boy.
I'm not kidding you. And I'm thinking, I just got to stall this. So we're talking back and forth, and I'm just trying to stretch it out. And thank God the principal showed up. And you know what he said to me? He said the words that got me off the hook. He said, and if I hear you guys fought, even off school grounds, Hayes, you're off the lacrosse team.
I can't do it. Can't do it.
And my friends were like, you are the luck. He would have beat the crap out of him.
In front of that girl?
But he had the teachers. He had like, I guess we're sophomores. He had a beard and terrible acne.
We had
like he had 12 extra X chromosomes.
There was one or two at every school, maybe more at different schools.
In retrospect, now that you're an adult, you're separated. You're trash talking the moment. Are you proud of it in retrospect, or you're like, man, I did not do a good job.
No, I trash talked him bad.
You got him good. Nice.
Where he was enraged.
Nice.
You know, because I was pot committed. The girl was right there.
There.
I couldn't seem like I was
You
scared.
can't go too hard as well. It's like you can't like make him cry because his family's poor, and then it's like now
Now you look like a bully. Now you look there. It is.
The line, then
I didn't do it.
Sweet shirt. I had it on 2 months ago and threw it away.
No, I couldn't. I didn't.
You know that shirt that was a handy-down when I got
Yeah.
That would have turned the
I
crowd
wiped my
against
ass with it. Now you're wearing it. Man, you could have really dug into him bad.
No, but I was saying things like, after I get done kicking your butt, maybe you'll take your first shower in 2 months.
But I do see these fights on freaking Twitter, and the girls are all around, and one of the boyfriends acts like he's tough. Then he gets knocked out. And they're going, oh, God. He's just like, oh, God, I see that.
Oh, I would have been knocked out.
Oh, man, that's the worst.
I would have been knocked out.
Told you when I got choked out.
Everyone in my little clique knew I was about to get knocked out. And they would have helped, but they
Did
were
you ever get
afraid of them,
suspended in school?
No, but I got sent to the principal's office a lot.
I did. All for fighting.
Really?
Yep.
Oh,
I know. I know my dad's listening. Yeah,
What were you getting into fights for?
Because one guy, his name was Raven, and he was the same way.
Sorry, what?
Raven?
That was his
Whitlock.
actual
Raven.
name?
Yes,
Oh my
Raven.
God.
He was a monster.
This is in the
Fifth
what year is this?
grade, fourth or fifth, and
So it would've been
Geggy
what year?
Elementary. So that would have been like 90. I don't know, three.
Who the hell was naming their
4 or
kid
5?
Raven in the late 80s?
This guy looked like a raven.
Edgar Allan Poe
He was
fans,
just,
I guess.
He was just. They were not. I'll tell you that right now. But he was exactly the same as that kind of situation, and he was disruptive in class. And I was in the bathroom with him, and we're both peeing, and he turns and he pisses all over me. Pisses all over me. Go back to class. I'm like stunned. He was huge. And I go home and I told my mom and dad, and my dad lost his effing mind. He goes, you better go take care of business. My mom's like, Danny. And he's like, no. You go take care of
Reason with him, son.
No. And so we fought in the same bathroom, and we beat the hell out of each other. And I got 5 games for that. And then my dad invited him all the way out in the woods with us, and he enjoyed a weekend. We took care of him, fed him, and we took the bus back to school. And I think he got kicked out forever, and then never saw him again. And I got in another fight, and then another fight, and then it's all good. I didn't mess with it. You know, you mess with me, I'm going to go again.
Yeah, here's the difference. You had physicality to back it up. I just had a few put downs in my arsenal.
Damn.
I would have been destroyed.
Wild.
God, I
no
wish I
idea.
could remember that kid's name. But I remember like one
Think
of
he's
my
still
buddies,
alive?
William Somey would say, yeah, he's wearing my old shirt.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, I would have been pissed, too.
But there was no way you could feel sorry for him because he was such a bad kid.
I know a lot of guys that kind of look dorky and they got picked on, but I'm thinking they were mean. The little nerdy kid was chirping everybody, you know, doing crazy stuff.
I just heard something that was very interesting. I forget where I heard it, but someone said one of the problems with today's society and one of the problems of cell phones is that kids, when they're younger, have to sort of figure out their own way. Like with a cell phone, you call mom or whatever. Like kids have to be out on their own, playing, getting into fights, solving disputes, finding their way. And kids aren't independent anymore, and that will hurt them later in life.
You run your
It's
mouth,
kinda
you get punched in the
Yeah.
face.
We got a text from director of content here, Joe Roderick. My high school bully is now in prison for attempting to murder a cop.
Jeez, dude.
It sounds like Joe got off easy with that kid just bullying him. Good Lord.
Did Roderick have a man bun in high school?
I don't think so. No, that was
What high school did he go to?
back then.
What high school did he go to?
He would have gone to, I'm guessing, one of the Belleville ones.
Oh, really?
I don't know exactly where Joe.
Oh, in
No, Joe grew up in Chicago. Joe grew up in a suburb of Chicago.
South
I
Side?
think until he was like in like I think he was like half in Chicago, half in Southern Illinois. So I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know Joe that well.
I mean, sometimes you got to deal with a bully, you know?
Are you gonna
Alton,
Are you gonna marry Rachel?
Yes.
Are you gonna have kids?
Whoa.
Probably.
All right.
You guys talking about that?
I mean, yeah, she told me about the prenup on date 3.
What?
I'm just kidding around, Jimmy. Just a joke.
Will there be a prenup?
Cam, didn't you? Yeah, yes, there will be. Cam, didn't you fight some older hillbilly dudes at the lake when you were a teenager? How'd
Yes.
that go?
Oh, there's a couple. So I'm
Like grown ass men when you were a teenager.
40 years old, and I was 14 or 15. My dad's down at the dock drinking beer. I took his beer with my buddy. We're sitting and we're by Shooters 21, and there's a lineup out the wazoo, mile long, and all these big guys are going into Shooters. And I'm just talking crap to everybody. I'm drinking my dad's Busch beer.
Why are you talking crap to
Because
everybody?
I was starting to fight guys, and I was getting a little cocky.
How old are you?
14 or 15.
Why are you doing this at 14 or 15?
Because I'm a psychopath.
Oh my God.
You're like a kid from Deliverance, right? You're just sitting
I'm
up there
not
on the
bending guys over and banging them.
I was thinking more like a young like Swayze from Roadhouse.
No, I'm
like
thinking
when he
like
was 14 years old.
No, I'm thinking like a mutant.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
fair.
well, I'm a part mutant, no doubt. And so this guy walks by, and I go, well, yeah, you're getting laid. And he goes, what'd you say, punk? I go, you heard me. He goes, what'd you say? And this is right before I started playing junior hockey, which is a big deal. I mean, I had all this good stuff going for me with hockey. This son of a bitch grabs me and goes, what?
Oh my God.
Slams me down. My shoulder goes, pops right out. I was out for 7 months, had to get shoulder surgery, all that. My dad was so pissed. And that shoulder kept going out year after year until I had Dr. Lehman fix it. Oh, yeah. That set me back because I was talking crap to a 40-year-old man at the Lake of the Ozarks when I was 14, 15 years old.
God, he taught
set
you a
me
lesson?
back.
Holy
Taught me a
crap.
lesson. Nah, and then I effed up again in Windsor when I was getting really cocky. Girls are around. I'm in a bar. I was 17. These guys from Detroit come over. They're 25, 26. They had cauliflower ear. Didn't notice it until it was too late. They're trying to wheel our girls. I'm like, get out of here. They don't want you. Go in the back in front of the girls, just like you were talking about. He goes, smacks me around a little bit, takes me, chokes me out like this. I'm almost passed out. Lets me up, does it again, lets me up, does it again. Girls are crying. I'm like this in a fetal position, like, oh God. It was the most horrific feeling ever, man. He could have killed me. He could have literally killed me. I thought he did. I was blue in the face. People were crying. It didn't get out, thank God. But that was a bad one.
This guy was just technical.
Yeah, dude. He owned my soul.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and then that was the last time.
I seen a video,
Bad situation ever be in.
and I don't know who the players were, but people will know that. But that clip of college quarterback, college tight end, big dudes get into a scrap like outside a bathroom at some bar with just two like little
guys.
MMA guys, but squat.
They're like Grant size. Or something.
But like cut and big.
Yeah.
And these two guys, it was like nothing to them to take down these two big football players.
Made them look stupid. Could have killed them. Like if that was 400 years ago, 200 years ago, you're dead.
That's why if you bump into someone in a bar these days, excuse me, sorry.
Nope. Never again, man. Unless you really have to stick up for yourself.
Unless
in that case, like
you have to have a position where
like, what position would that be? A guy talking like get him away, just walk away at that point. But if somebody's doing something to your girl, I don't know. I don't go to bars anymore. When I go to pubs, Maggie's and stuff like that. I don't go to.
That's a bar.
Yeah, but that's not a.
You could have a guy in an Affliction T-shirt bump into you.
At Maggie's, at Wheelhouse is different. With some of those places and stuff like that. It's not. I'm too old. I look goofy at a place like that anyway.
No, you don't.
At Wheelhouse, if I walked in there,
Well, maybe we all.
yeah, I would look like a creep for sure.
I look like I'm at a place pretty much anywhere I go into except like a bingo party.
We're country club boys, Rocky L. We're country club folk, baby. God dang right. Damn right. Kate and I are going to golf all weekend.
Let's go.
Yeah. Don't have to leave the subdivision.
You know what, Aaron, since it's an off day, Aaron's making me Sloppy Joe's my favorite.
Oh, yeah. All right. What am I going to eat today?
I haven't had Sloppy Joe's in too long. I need to get me a Sloppy Joe.
It's a comfort food that
one.
should come back.
I want one now. God.
I had bad experience at school when we had Sloppy
Joe. What's the restaurant in St. Louis that makes them? Is it Village Bar that does them as well?
I don't think
I don't see it on menus much.
I feel like there's one place in St. Louis
there's
that
like
does
Circle
Sloppy
7,
Joe's.
whatever the place near me.
Circle K?
Circle
7. Yeah.
Well, there's some place in St. Louis.
Sometimes it's on their menu. It's pretty good. My wife makes better ones.
Oh, man.
What's the key to a good Sloppy Joe?
It's got to have tang.
Dang.
Okay, and also
spice.
You better make sure that the chopped meat is drained properly so that the sauce sticks to the meat.
Yeah.
And it's got a little consistency.
I see like a Sloppy Joe like can sometimes.
No.
Like, do I get the can and some fresh meat and like combine them all together?
No.
Like, what's the move?
I'm going to give you.
I'm doing Sloppy Joes this week now.
Okay. Get chopped meat. Make sure you drain it.
Like, it's just some regular
and
ground
I'm
beef.
telling you right now, manwich, bold and spicy.
Okay.
Manwich Bold. I'm telling you.
Now that's my
it's
meat,
as good.
or is that like the sauce
That's
as
the
well?
sauce. All you
Okay,
need
that's
is
the sauce.
chopped meat and a can of this.
A little
Pretty
ground
simple.
Ground beef and a manwich.
And also, don't cheap out on the buns.
No, you can't.
If you get crappy buns, you're going to get
You're done.
crappy
Butter
flavor.
them up and
Toast them.
toast them so it doesn't get mushy. Man, I'm
Let it get
starving.
mushy. Let it get mushy.
I want a sloppy Joe now.
Don't
I'm
worry
having
about
some.
looking weird in Wheelhouse. It's never open when I walk by it. Oh, really? That place used to be the jam for all these kids, man. Young kids going in there. So no one's there. Oh, yeah. I remember seeing that video.
What'd they have?
What do you think? Blah, 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 right out in front.
Oh.
Even when the cops were right there, they're all circling around. There's a fight going on. Somebody whips out the gun. Boom, boom, boom. I saw the video of that a couple months ago.
Oh, I thought
That
maybe
slows
they
things down.
prepared a bad whiskey sour.
I don't think it was anything like that. No.
Yeah, I don't think those guys are ordering whiskey sour there. It's all young kids. All young kids.
Do you drink mixed drinks when you go to a bar?
I love my beer. I love my wine. But if I need to get my groove on, I will have a double Red Bull vodka, baby. What's up? You got to get going. I like double Red Bull vodkas when I'm golfing. Get the energy up. Oh, it's so horrible for
I
you.
must be like
Horrible for
I must be part hillbilly because I like a draft beer.
Yeah.
But I don't want some micro brew. I don't.
I don't either.
I want a Bud Light.
I don't either.
Okay, why?
I'll take a Coors Light.
Why is that? Do you like the taste of a microbrew?
It
too-
tastes
it's too-
bitter.
It does.
Oh, then
And I'm a beer drinking.
you just don't like. Yeah, you just don't like. You just
I
don't
like a nice
you don't
light beer
Yeah, you
where I
don't
can have 4 beers and still feel fine.
You don't
and
like
not
an
be
IPA.
drunk.
You
Yeah,
don't want an IPA, do you?
Nah.
they're too bitter.
Then that's fine. Yeah.
I also
I
when
agree.
I'm drinking
See, my
one,
thing is, but
when
Jim,
I'm drinking like it's
you
like
can just say you don't like something. You don't have to like make it like a thing where it's like I don't like these froofy like IPAs and craft beer.
Putting
Like,
everybody
you
in-
can just say you don't like something. It's okay.
but I'm telling you why. And like when I get
Yeah, I
some
agree with
like
you.
Crazy Nick's microbrew, I'm drinking it. It doesn't taste good, and I'm honestly picturing Nick draining the hops in his socks or something. Give me a nice light beer with a light flavor. Have a few. They get good as you drink them.
You know what's a good beer that's actually kind of cheap? Golden Light.
what the hell's
Yeah.
that?
Gold. Remember? Hey, yeah.
General Wombat, you're wrong. I'm not an IPA guy. I agree with Jim. I think they're not. They don't taste good.
They're
but like,
bitter.
I don't like. I respect the craft. It's just I'm not your guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Some of these
cocktails.
microbrews are made by Uyghurs, and I'm against that.
I'm getting cocktails.
You're like what? Oh, you're
I'm
drinking
getting
whiskey.
Cocktails.
You're drinking
What
whiskey.
are you drinking?
You're drinking whiskey.
Yeah, it depends. I'll change things around. I'll do whiskey Coke. I'll do a bourbon and Coke, a little Crown and Coke.
Whoa.
If I'm feeling a little fancy.
Are you? Do you get? I never seen you wasted. Ever.
Every once in a while?
Never seen you.
If I'm at a really fancy cocktail bar, my drink of choice. They need to have a lot of things because this drink has like complicated things like absinthe rinse and things like that. It's called a Corpse Survivor #2, and I will pound those like they go down so easily. They're so good. And of course, if I'm not driving, if I'm at a regular bar and I'm not driving that night,
Are you a sloppy drunk?
I walk in, Long Island iced tea.
What's it
Oh,
called?
Let's get this thing
Yeah,
started off right.
yeah.
Let's get
What's
this thing
I like
started
that.
off right.
What's it called?
It's called a Corpse Survivor #2.
Okay, so
Fantastic.
have you ever
I like that
have you ever
name. That's so
bartended?
No, my brother has though. He's the
Okay.
one who told me about the drink.
Here's a little secret.
No, bartender told me about the drink.
maybe
I'm fine
he's
with-
great.
I'm
Maybe
fine with
he's
ordering
great.
it. I only order it at cocktail bars where they're okay with making
All right.
fancier cocktails. I'm not
Okay.
ordering it at a dive bar where they're like, where they have one bottle of vermouth that hasn't been opened in 6 years. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Cat. Come on.
Just so you know, because what happens at a normal bar when someone comes in with an order like that, you look
They
them in the
hate
eye
them,
and you go, great choice. I make them great, and then you make it up on the fly, and the person that ordered it is too embarrassed to tell you that it's wrong.
I look at the
know.
bartender. I
don't
look
do
at the
that
waiter. If it's a place that I think I can get it, I go, can they make this drink? It is okay if you cannot. If you cannot make this drink, just get me a bourbon and Coke, or something like that, or just get me. I'll be like, just get me a old fashioned or something like that. I'll bump it up to something like that. But I'm like, I give them the out. So I'm like, if you want to
All right,
make the
that's
drink, that's fine because some bartenders like making more complicated drinks and things like that. And I like it when I'm going to like other cocktail bars. Like the place I went and did our first date. I didn't get it that night because it is a very heavy drink. I didn't get it that night, but that's a place that I think I could get that without worrying because my brother has bartended there. His friends are all bartenders there. And I know the level of bartender they enjoy being.
I just know for some bartenders, it's sort of a challenge to see if they can make something that will fake you out into thinking it's what you ordered.
I don't take anything back. Even if I get my steaks wrong or something, I just eat it
because they're going to spit in it.
But I know guys that are so petty with that.
Yeah.
So petty. Like, they'll cut it open and be like, cut it up. No, I can't have this. Can't have this. And they're like, God dang it. Like, okay.
Yeah, I
hate that so much. Yeah, I do. Like, if I'm going to Kate and I sit at Annie Gunn's bar here and there and get some damn good food, I'll get a dirty martini, baby, with blue cheese stuffed olives, crush a couple of those bad boys. The next day,
I didn't expect you to be a dirty martini guy.
Damn right.
That. Rock's appointment scheduler's mad at me. He says, please stop dumping Coke in perfectly good booze.
Yeah, dude, those guys, man, Jamie Rivers and Chris Gerber drink that whiskey, and I can't.
Grow some balls, Rocky, and drink Jack Neat. Quit watering it down. Here's the thing. I usually have one drink, and so I want to water it down. That way it lasts me the full meal, and I can just sip on it the entire time.
Yeah.
And
you only have one? Good for you.
That usually is actually, that helps that last the whole time. So I want to cut it with Coke because...
You want to cut the Coke? You said
I want to. No,
don't cut it up too much.
I want to cut the liquor.
Don't step on it too much.
Yeah, I have one drink at dinner.
I can't sip anything. There's certain drinks. I can't sip. I drink it.
Oh, I drink that beer so damn fast. I could drink beer in 2 gulps.
Drinks you're supposed to sip.
2 gulps.
I don't have that in me to be a sipper,
and that's why when we go places, I sit at the bar because I'll drink that beer in 2 seconds, and I want another one right away. I'm going to tip you out. I'm not going to bitch about anything. Just know that I'm crushing these things, and I want them coming quick. Quick. I'm telling you. I don't like sitting at a table. I want to sit at the bar.
If I'm eating food, I want to sit at a table.
I love sitting at the bar. I want to know exactly
at the bar.
I want to know exactly where that bartender is at all times. At all times. Okay.
Right.
Get him in. Live on YouTube. Lou Info on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Chat away. The party's going on, baby. Let's go. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. This is Hot Take Central 2.0.
You've seen this. It's brand new. Are you online?
Oh, hey. Oh, so you're new here.
All right, let's get cracking.
Okay, then maybe you should check out our website.
You're insane.
Well, you download songs illegally from the internet.
LouInfo.com. LouInfo.com. The Lou Information Station. 590 AM KLIS, Wood River, St. Louis.
Our origin story begins.
Hey everyone, Cam Jansen here to tell you about the experts at Fast Signs in Earth City. Fast Signs can handle any and all of your business visibility needs, from traditional signs and graphics to digital to core graphics and anything in between. Fast Signs in Earth City has you covered. The station uses them, the Blues use them, and you will love the work they do. Call 314-344-4400 for your custom signage needs today. That's Fast Signs in Earth City, 314-344-4400.
Join your fellow St. Louis City SC fans at Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. All St. Louis area Hot Shots locations are proud to be a part of City on Tap, presented by Michelob Ultra, the official network bringing St. Louis City fans and ice-cold beer together. Catch every exciting moment of the 2025 MLS season at Hot Shots. Since 1990, Hot Shots has championed St. Louis sports, and they're thrilled to keep the tradition alive for St. Louis City SC. Find the Hot Shots near you at hotshotsnet.com.
Is your brand stuck on the sidelines? Tired of feeling like your marketing budget is just warming the bench? Well, then it's time to get in the game with Eyesight Media. We don't just put your brand near the action, we put you in the action. Imagine this, your company front and center, showcased in NCAA and pro stadiums and arenas nationwide. If you're ready to elevate your brand to MVP status, don't miss this shot. Visit eyesightmediagroup.com today to apply for an in-arena partnership. That's eyesightmediagroup.com.
Buddy.
What do you say, buddy?
Man, life comes at you fast. 1 minute you're cruising home, the next flashing lights in your rear view.
And that's when you need backup. With the Legal Buddy app, you can connect to a local attorney in seconds.
Seconds? Not waiting days for a callback?
Nope, right away. DWI, car accident, criminal charge, traffic ticket, Legal Buddy's got your back.
So it's like having a lawyer in your pocket.
Exactly. Someone ready to step in the moment you need them, no matter the situation.
That's peace of mind.
That's Legal Buddy.
We're always going to be buddies, right?
All right, where do I get this?
Just download the Legal Buddy app at LegalBuddyApp.com. Register and use code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Nice. Tickets, accidents, legal trouble, you're covered.
The Legal Buddy app, always on your side. Download it today. Enter code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Buddy, it don't get much better than this.
Yep.
Hot Take Central 2.0.
Now, as you sports fans know,
It's really getting out of hand, man. It's going way out of control.
With Cam Jansen
I'm going to lead you down the path that rocks.
and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
You're a legend in the city, living by day instead of night.
Weekday mornings from 8 to 10.
Hell yeah.
Only on the Lou Information Station. Streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com. Hot Take Central 2.0.
This whole situation is getting out of control.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Jansen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes
These two men here, are they with you?
on the Lou Information Station. Streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Yeah. 8:55. Let's go. Thursday. Beautiful day. Beautiful weekend. We got football tonight. We got college football. We got the Cardinals still in the mix, kicking ass and taking name. I'm just saying, I'm a positive guy. Still in the mix.
Gorman. 3 hits.
Damn right. Contreras, Libby.
Contreras, I didn't get a chance to talk to him, but he had a nice battle plan. Hit the ball into the lights.
There it is.
Because that seemed to work for him. But Gorman, 3 hits last night, including his 14th homer. If you watch the game, he had that cluster where he had like 4 errors in like 3 games or something. Wasn't good. Now he's looking better. That's his natural position. So after the game, I had a chance to chat with Nolan Gorman.
You're making a lot of really good plays over there. Seems like there's an uptick in the defense over there. What's behind that?
Just confidence and getting more reps over there. Confidence has gone up, and Arenado was in Miami, and we got to talk a little bit, and he gave me some pointers, and just confidence and being able to go out there and get more reps.
I know your boys with Libby. You homer an awful lot when he starts the game. 5 1/3 scoreless from him, 7 Ks. What did you see that made him so effective tonight?
Yeah, I think he just was landing a lot of pitches. He did a really good job at getting ahead and attacking guys, and when that happens, it's tough as a hitter to put something together. So he did a really good job just attacking these guys tonight, and letting us work behind him, but also he had 7 punches, so good for him.
Thanks for the chat. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Jim.
Nolan Gorman could be their third baseman. Now, look, I'm going to give you a stat. It doesn't mean that the Cardinals are going to the World Series. It doesn't mean they're good. It doesn't mean that the stands are packed with fans. Okay? It's just analyzing what we saw.
That's it.
But I do think it's interesting that Gorman is really good friends with Libby. They grew up together, played together. And now when Libby starts, Gorman homers. And Rock, you're a stat guy. This is an interesting one. Gorman's 9th homer in 38 career games with Libby starting.
That's pretty good.
9 homers in 38 career games
That is pretty good.
when Libby starts. That's friendship.
Start him every game.
Like I feel like if I were pitching, Cam would homer a lot.
You're damn right
Thank
I would,
you,
baby.
Cam.
You're damn right.
I feel like if I were pitching, Rock would be rooting against me and giving away the signs to the other team.
Or
I don't like that. That's an unfair
he'd cross you
accusation.
up.
How dare
If you're
you?
the catcher, he would cross you up.
I saw that.
Dude.
Hilarious.
But the catcher now, like what's the catcher supposed to say? He said, "No, I hit the wrong button on the pitch count." I don't know if I buy it because you could see. Now you'd be alarmed if you got crossed up and took a pitch to the chest. Anyway.
95 miles an hour.
But he looked like, all right, what's going on here? When he stood up,
of course.
Yeah,
he stood up like, all right,
he
let's
held,
go.
and you can tell he was going to be like, dude, and he like held back, like, no, just throw him the ball
And
back.
even the batter's like, whoa, what's going on with you two?
And prior though,
it was a late
gutless.
It was a late wave.
What's the pitcher's name?
Framber Valdez.
Valdez. So you could see he's almost locked in on the pitch, and the catcher saying, "Step off, step off." If you're the pitcher, you probably don't want to see that when you're already committed to the pitch, right?
Would have been.
I mean, where he was like when he starts waving it off.
I think he could have. But the point is, when you're a pitcher and you're on the clock, you're kind of already committed to that pitch.
And the bases are loaded, which means if he pulls back and the clock expires,
Right.
a run gets walked
But
in.
if he did throw and try to cross him up and hurt him, that is so unbelievably gutless. So I don't care how pissed you are. I don't give a damn. You try to hurt your teammate.
You know, it'd be interesting to see what Lance Lynn says about it on the next edition of Serving It Up with Matt Holliday, Jim the Cat Hayes YouTube channel.
Matt Holliday, he's on the radio today.
He's on TMA. I steal all my stuff.
And Lance is on there.
I couldn't help myself.
Yeah.
And Kyle Gibson. Like, they steal all my stuff. Won't pay me, but they'll steal my stuff.
Hey, we got to go to break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Don't
This
steal
is
my
Hot
stuff.
Take Central 2.0.
Let's talk about your health insurance. There are a lot of reasons why people need affordable health insurance. But here's the bottom line. You know you need affordable health insurance. For you, a spouse, a family member, whatever. I'm going to give you a free hotline to call to find affordable health insurance that can cover all your health insurance needs in case you get sick or have an emergency. Plus, cover vision, dental, and more. And there are no long-term commitments. You can keep your plan as long as it's affordable. And for the price of a cup of coffee. We're not talking about one of those fancy coffees. For the price of a regular cup of coffee a day, you can have quality, affordable health insurance. Call the health insurance hotline for a free quote.
800-373-8414. 800-373-8414. 800-373-8414. That's 800-373-8414.
Threat to the U.S. I'm Mark Mayfield.
Federal prosecutors are seeking a long prison term for Nadine Menendez.
Prosecutors want a federal judge in Manhattan to throw the book at the wife of former New Jersey Senator Robert Menendez when she's sentenced for bribery next month. They say she should receive a sentence of at least 7 years. In a court filing, they say Nadine Menendez knowingly joined her husband in seeking illegal payoffs, including gold bars, cash, and a Mercedes. Menendez lawyers are asking the judge to go easy on their client and sentence her to just a year and a day behind bars. I'm Larry Kofsky.
The alleged gunman accused of killing 2 Israeli embassy staffers in Washington, D.C. is scheduled to be arraigned today. Yaron Lachinsky and Sarah Milgram were gunned down just outside the Capitol Jewish Museum May 21st. Elias Rodriguez of Chicago was arrested at the scene and yelled, "Free Palestine," as he was taken into custody. He faces first-degree murder charges and federal hate crimes. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
Business owners, are you paying high phone bills for old-school systems and lousy service? StrongTel cuts your phone bills in half and turns every phone you own into a feature-rich business system. Sean Roddy, CEO of Hennings Brothers Drilling, had this to say: "We've been a StrongTel customer for over 10 years. It's great. It even includes an intercom with video to our equipment yard. I can watch live from anywhere with my smartphone. I'd recommend StrongTel to anyone. Never miss a customer call again with your StrongTel business system. StrongTel is a proud iTex partner and always welcomes your iTex dollars. You'll get award-winning StrongTel service, a business-class phone system, and cut your phone bill in half. So visit strongtel.com right now. That's StrongTel, StrongTel.com. StrongTel.
Broadcasting live from the J. Randolph Jr. Studios in Kirkwood.
Yo to the yo to the yo.
KLIS 590 AM, Wood River, St. Louis.
There's a new way to travel, and it's one of the oldest forms of transportation: travel by train. Yes, consider traveling around the United States on Amtrak. Traveling by train is a lot less of a headache than taking a plane, and you'd be surprised how many places you can go on an Amtrak, and there's no passports or IDs needed. Find out how to get where you're going as soon as tomorrow by train. Call the Amtrak Travel Hotline right now. We'll book your trip and email your tickets within minutes. Skip the drive to the airport and skip the lines. Call right now to book your Amtrak reservations. We service most of the United States.
All aboard!
Do something new. Travel by Amtrak today.
800-428-9517. 800-428-9517. 800-428-9517. That's 800-428-9517.
We interrupt this program for an on-the-spot news report.
News reports on the Lou Information Station are presented by Brown and Crouppen. 222-2222.
Who needs a vacation? Are you ready for an unforgettable getaway? Start packing your bags because Branson, Missouri, the vacation and entertainment capital of the U.S., is calling your name. For just $99 per person, here's what you get. A full 3-day, 2-night stay in a luxury resort hotel. A delicious full breakfast buffet every morning you're here. And when you call right now, free show tickets worth up to $100. That's right. Free show tickets to an award-winning show on us. You don't have to leave the country for have an incredible time. Whether you bring in the whole family or just planning a romantic escape, this trip is built for you. We guarantee you'll love Branson. This is not a timeshare. It's just an unbeatable vacation deal for only $99 per person. You book now, you can use your tickets anytime this year. You don't even need to know your travel dates to lock in the special price. Hurry, because this offer won't last long. Call our Branson vacation experts today.
800-497-7198. 800-497-7198. 800-497-7198. That's 800-497-7198.
Hey, listen to me. I'm one of the credit cards in your wallet. I'm about to explode and pop like a balloon. You're using me and my brothers way too much. Your credit cards aren't the only ones annoyed. It's your paycheck that doesn't have enough to pay everything. Save your credit cards, your paycheck, and yourself a lot of PAIN. Pain. Call the debt helpline now, not tomorrow, right now. Our experts will show you how you can cut your interest rates and your payments on your credit cards in half. Credit card companies have special assistance programs designed to help you. Make this 100% free call right now and learn how you could get out of credit card debt. Here's the number.
800-406-6569. 800-406-6569. 800-406-6569. That's 800-406-6569. Paid for by Zero Debt.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Jensen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Yeah. Woo! Let's go. 9:06 on a beautiful Thursday. This is the Lou Information Station, live and on demand at louinfo.com. And we got, we're on live on YouTube. Just go to YouTube, type in Lou Info, and then like and subscribe, and then make fun of us. And then everybody sees it, right? I mean, that's
I want to show this too.
Look at that. Yes.
Cardinals.
Look at that, baby. What's up? What's up?
Polo and
What's
Benji.
up? There it is.
Polo and Benji.
That's it.
And apparently Yachty's going to be a guest manager for the next series. He's back.
He's
which
back.
is good to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was kind of intrigued because last time he was here, he said, yeah, this is good. Maybe we can do it more. And now he's back. I like to see when the guys that were greats come back.
I know, no doubt. Bring some more people to.
And they're going to honor the 85 team this weekend. That's fun.
That'd be cool. It's going to be beautiful outside.
Oh. So the Cardinals also went over 2 million fans. Now, generally they go over 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but they are the only team to go over 2 million every year, whatever the stat. I didn't want to play that up because it's hard to do that with the backdrop of no one in your stadium.
Yeah.
But tip of the cap that the fans are still showing up, just not in the same numbers. As a rights holder, my talking point is it's an intimate crowd. That is quietly energetic.
Date night.
They're quietly energetic.
Date night. Let's see here. Hey, Cam, tell Jimmy I just was kidding about what I said. Now that I think about it, Martin makes 4 times what I was making, so I think maybe they might have lied to me. I don't know. Oh, that was nice.
Oh, is that a fake Iggy text?
Is that him or is that the fake one? I can't tell the difference.
Yes, that is. I don't remember what his name is on the chat. Cat, you're literally reading off the screen. What's the name of the person you just read?
Oh,
what's the name of the chat? Ignoramus.
God, that's the second time
you
I
set him
that
up for that. You set him up.
Man, you did, didn't you?
You set
You're
him up
sneaky.
You could have helped
You're
him.
sneaky. He
You
could have
did
helped
that.
me. Valdez.
I couldn't find the chat.
Wow.
I couldn't find the chat.
He set me up. He knew exactly what I was talking about.
I couldn't find the chat.
Enamorous.
Yeah, so his point is that Martin Kilcoyne isn't going to work for no money.
No, sure he will.
There it is.
Sure he will.
But Iggy was not fired. He was let go for cost cutting. It doesn't make sense because they expanded. But by the way, Iggy says we only bring him up to enhance our ratings.
And there's a couple Iggy's in there right now. Oh man. Oh, Science chimed in. He goes, "We are building a high-speed train from Vegas to Los Angeles right now."
Well, that seems prudent. Well, first off, the crowds are dwindling in Vegas now, supposedly.
Yes, 11%.
Not a good sign that the economy is where you want it to be.
Yeah, I know. Tariffs, and they got a lot of things going on too. Building all kinds of stuff like.
But that you would think, because people go Vegas,
sure,
LA, like a lot.
But how fast is it? How fast is it?
I'm looking it up.
Oh, sorry. I'm just saying. Like
that one screams like that's a moneymaker.
Yes,
to me.
Yes, yeah. You're a bad teammate, Rockio. You set me up.
So right now,
like the Exxon Valdez back in '86. Ignoramus
means someone who's ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
What did you call it?
That makes sense.
Ignoramus, I think.
I never put it together that ignoramus is off the root word of ignorant. That makes a lot of sense. I never put that together. Huh. I was very ignorant of that.
I might have to
what
put a
is
poll
going
out.
on here?
It's been a month. I might have to. Is Rockio a good teammate?
Wow.
How do you think that would go?
I don't know.
With the olds that follow me.
Wow. I don't know. Man, oh man. Let's see.
So right now they're saying that the train will exceed 186 miles per hour. But I'm not seeing
fast enough.
But it's not stopping anywhere because there's nowhere to stop. So it's going right there direct.
So I'm not seeing how long
300.
they're projecting that will take. I mean, I can do the math.
Japan's still
Brightline
laughing.
aims to connect the two by high-speed train in about 3 hours. Right now, it's a 4.5-hour drive with no traffic, 7 hours or more during the weekend rush from LA to Vegas. So they're trying to take it from a 7-hour drive or 4.5-hour drive at the shortest to a 3-hour trip. It's not Japan fast, but it's
better.
It's better.
It's better.
Needs to be an hour and a half.
Yes, that would be.
Cut it in half.
How far are they away from each other?
Cam, let's get the schematics.
Let's do something here.
You and I will.
I'll
figure
get
out
the shovel.
So Las Vegas to Los Angeles, in terms of miles, is 264 by the roads, 225 by the crow flies, which is essentially
So like from here to southern Missouri.
Well, I mean that's Kansas City, isn't it?
I haven't been to Kansas City, and I haven't taken that drive from Vegas.
Kansas City's nice.
Yeah, I haven't taken the Vegas to LA drive. That's supposed to be kind of cool.
Are there going to be a ton of people in St. Louis saying,
Kansas
I
City
want to
is
get to the
almost
Power and
the
Light
exact same.
District? I don't know.
I don't know. How many people do business and they have to go back and forth?
I don't know.
A lot of people I know go there all the damn time. They sell booze.
I know a lot of Cardinals fans in Kansas City who would go to a lot more Cardinals games. I'd go to some Chiefs games. I'll admit that. I go to an NFL game every once in a while.
Can you get a ticket?
Yeah, it'd be hard, but I mean, once they suck again.
I tell you what, though, going to a Chiefs game is fun.
They will, yeah. They will eventually.
The tailgating at Chiefs game is elite.
Yeah, when it's not freezing.
No. Well, that's you.
Well, you like to be on the cold like that? If it's cold?
If you're going to an NFL game to tailgate, you don't care what the weather is. Just make sure you have an opportunity to have a porta potty near you and a lot of beer and food.
Yeah.
Eagles tailgates in Philly, elite.
Yeah. I did it in the Giants, and I was just so miserable. I just was. This was before. No, that was before.
You're fancy.
I was 22 years old. I was not a fancy lad yet. I was getting there. But I was like, this ain't for me.
Your life is a contradiction,
no doubt,
because you're a regular guy.
Yeah. Yes.
Tough guy.
Most regular.
A regular guy, a tough guy who is also prissy.
Yes.
Now, I'm not calling a girl like he did because I'm not that brave.
Well,
I'm not that brave.
You're a better teammate than him.
Damn right I am.
That's not what I did.
Damn right I am. But you're a little prissy.
Yeah, I know.
You don't like people. You don't like cold.
Nah.
You don't like hot.
Nah, yeah.
Too hot, too cold.
Yeah.
There's people there. Kind of.
I like. I just
quit
like
bitching,
Cardinals fans
like
and homers. I do. I like things my way. You know.
No, I know.
I want it my way.
The Usher back in the day.
Actually,
No, it'd be Frank Sinatra.
I did it my way. I want it
I
my
think
way.
it's both.
It's a Burger King.
I think it's both.
Yeah, but I'm rolling off.
Let's not mix those up.
I'm rolling off the riff. I don't care.
Oh man,
that's a weird drop for Cam to have.
What's
How about
that?
marrying a 13-year-old?
Oh Jesus!
You in the market?
I mean,
Talk about go to Indonesia and play with them.
oh, those
Go on
Komodo
the
dragons.
You go on the weekend party, and there's girls that are like, Pepe Le Pew.
What was that?
He's going to be a hillbilly Satan.
He's a hillbilly. I'm telling you, he needs to die and die soon.
Families and
That
God.
Fauci.
I hate it.
You find
I
a new
hate
bundle?
children. I hate children.
God, I am bizarre.
Did you have premarital relations?
Hell nah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, let's ease up on the camera.
Please,
Having a pretty good,
Jimmy, help me
pretty
here.
good show.
Jimmy, help me here.
And I think you.
Holy cow!
Honestly, the WNBA should be in St. Louis.
Oh yeah, Charlie be there all the time.
I have a general philosophy about this radio station.
I've never swam with Matt Whitener.
I have a general philosophy about this radio station. It's a fruitful endeavor to steal.
This ain't no damn baseball time.
It's a football town. We should get him on.
NFL season kicks off tonight.
Mm-hmm. You got coin down?
No. Well, actually, I do. No, I do. I forgot to put some coin down.
He's got so much money, he doesn't even know he threw
Shut
money
up.
down.
I was in Illinois over the weekend, so I put
Were you?
down some.
Yeah, that's right,
And I
you were.
probably put down an Eagles Cowboys wager.
What was it?
Eagles money line parlayed with Saquon Barkley anytime touchdown score.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I can't wait, man. I'm gonna watch that game tonight too, baby. But I'm really excited about Saturday's game. That should be interesting. You know, should be good.
You know what?
2:30 start.
Saturday's game.
Mizzou, baby.
There you go.
On Saturday, Al Raboski's getting in the Cardinal Hall of Fame. He's my boy. Love
I like him a lot.
Deserves it. Not just
Always
for what
good
he
to
did
me.
as a player, but he's been
around.
He's been a foot soldier for the Cardinals
Yeah.
forever, and the nicest guy you'll ever
Love
meet.
him.
So I wanted to go. Well, my kid's fall season is starting up. He got 2 games on Saturday, and I don't get to see him play.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
So my wife is, I'm like, I'll if I can get to like the morning game, go just be there for Al, then go to his next game. My wife is kind of like, you should be there for Al. I'm like, I never get to see, if Tyler's pitching, I want to be there.
No, you gotta be there for Tyler. That's
And Rock, I
not
think, is
even
mocking me.
You gotta be there for Tyler.
Rock, I think Rock was quietly mocking me.
What? Why? Why do you say that?
Oh no!
I was reacting to something. I got a text from somebody, and somebody, a famous person that passed away, and I was responding.
Oh, who was it?
Reacting.
Who was
it's
it?
Not a real. It's not actually like a huge deal. It's just
who is
Chris
it?
Gardner texted me, and I don't know if you guys know Chris Gardner. Of course.
Yeah.
But you know his whole thing right now is he's Dormani because he's a doorman. And he's the legacy of our Armani. Well, Giorgio Armani died this morning. And he texted me. And he goes, my R.I.P. my king. And I was like, oh my God, Giorgio Armani died.
Let me tell you
how
something.
much was he worth?
He was the richest LGBT person in the world, I believe.
Let me tell you something about Chris Gardner. Chris Gardner,
One of the most talented people in the city.
wonderful man, but he also inspired a whole generation to want to be doormen because he made it cool.
God bless him.
What's his talent?
He's clever.
Oh,
He's legitimately one of the like when I think about like how do I like be a good producer? Like, is this a good idea? One of my filters is, would Chris Gardner think this was good? Would he come up with something like this? How do I make this as like potentially fun as he would make a segment? He's literally one of the filters I put my mind through. And I'm not, here's the thing is I'm failing to hold a candle. He was so good.
And the thing is, he was working here. So was Schaefer, right? And then Hadley fired them. Like those, that was our God. Those were our like creative depth guys.
We are live too. I think he was a producer of that show. Those guys are cool cats.
We worked with those guys. Incredible.
I don't think they liked John either.
All I know is you can get yourself a doorman uniform. Get a lot of
Where's
tips.
he a doorman
Get
at?
a lot of tips
Where's
in the
he
city.
at? Where at?
Central West End, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
He scoots around on his scooter. He's a Renaissance man.
She still got long hair?
I was trying to get him on. Yes, I was trying to get him on with me because me and Schaefer are doing the podcast today. And I tried to get him on because I was like giant KU fan. Just having him and B-Shape go back and forth about the border war resumption would have been fantastic.
Did you ever tweet that Schaefer thing? You didn't.
No, I'm going to tweet today because he's
All right.
hosting the show. I'm going to tweet today.
And side by side with the Reds guy. I know the guy who tweeted that at me should get credit, but it's long ago. I'm not going to go look at it.
Yeah. You're fine. Degenerate Wombat says I'm not a true son. I just want to make sure we were talking about the right game. So yeah, I tried to get Chris Gardner on because I wanted to do some Mizzou Kansas talk earlier today. But yeah, that's why I reacted as well. But yeah, Mizzou Kansas, it's going to be incredible. So happy they're playing again. 121st time, resuming the rivalry for the first time since 2011. I was at the last game.
Who's going to win this game?
Mizzou. It's going to be tough. I'm a little worried that Jalen Daniels and the read option game might slice the Tigers up a little bit on the ground because they dominated Central Arkansas 61-6. Central Arkansas ran for 150 yards. Didn't like that. So I'm a little worried about Jalen Daniels' ability to make things happen.
And that running back was like 5'5", 170 pounds.
I'm a little worried about Jalen Daniels' ability to make things happen. That's the one thing I'm worried about. But should he step back to pass, the Mizzou pass rush should be problematic enough, and he's not that good of a passer. Like I'm worried much more about the running game aspects just because of how they played against Central Arkansas. I'm not really worried about
And we've seen in the past, too, those guys generally, that type of quarterback gives Missouri fits.
I hate that stuff, too.
Cam, did you see the story about Lonnie Loach? He passed away.
That's sad.
Do you know?
57 years old.
Do you know who that is? Neither do I. All right, good.
Who is that?
Oh, because I was wondering if you were going to give me that look, Jimmy.
I don't want
and
to
be like, I can't
disrespectful.
believe this.
He was on the Red Wings.
Oh, I
You
should
should
know.
know.
Oh, my God.
I'm telling Andy.
Man.
Cam, he played for the Senators, Kings, and Mighty Ducks. Played 1,000 games.
Oh, my God.
Won the Memorial Cup.
Ah.
It's on you, kid.
Won the
Gee, no wonder.
He won the Calder Cup.
Ah, damn. He played over 1,000 games. I didn't know. Lonnie,
He
80s?
played for the
Hey, Andy.
Guelph Pirates.
Hey, Andy, I'm texting him.
Yeah.
Guelph Platters.
I played for them, too, but
in
they're called the Guelph
1980
Storm. Yeah.
And in 85 was when he got drafted into the OHL.
Yeah, I saw that. Now I do remember seeing that on Twitter.
Blackhawks was on the King, went to the Senators when they expanded in 1992 as part of the expansion.
When they're
draft.
getting smoked
He was
12
one of the
nothing.
original Senators.
Ugh. We had Dylan Holloway on our pod, and he talked about the his injury. Oh, that they're kind of like thinking that maybe he'd be able to come back, and you're like, ooh, you listen to him talk. Oh, I doubted he would even come back in the Stanley Cup final. You know, you want to play it?
He didn't curse at all in this, did he?
Nah.
Not good.
I've been 100% for the last.
They played it all.
Probably 3 months. It was a little bit of it was shorter than originally thought, like the recovery process. So I was thankful for that. What I ended up doing was I tore my oblique off the hip bone. So I had like a pretty big tear off the hip bone, and I ended up needing to get surgery to fix it. Normally, like with oblique tears, you kind of just like let it sit and then it'll heal on its own. But because there's so much off the bone, and then it kind of like retracted into my abdomen, they had to like pull it down and like reattach it to the bone.
Oh God!
So it was a pretty extensive surgery. From the hit, there's no way that hit should have ever done anything like that to me, but it just happened. And then like the actual recovery process was brutal. Like the surgery, I was in the hospital for a couple of days after, just like sitting there, kind of getting some drugs, trying to get through the pain. And then about a month and a half after, I was able to skate. And we were out of playoffs by then, but I was hoping that we'd go on a deep run and maybe make a comeback. But I think this year's the year. So
no way you're making a comeback after that. But at least you're skating a month and a half after. That's pretty quick. He's a good dude, and he's probably gonna have a hell of a year, man. If he stays healthy. But he plays hard. He gets hurt, man. Goes into the boards 100 miles an hour. We had big Milan Lucic in studio yesterday too. Talked to him for a long time. He's gonna come out probably next week. Got to see a monster. But he thinks he's got a good chance of making this team. Like they're gonna have to make some moves and I don't know, trade or some. You got guys on one-way contracts, so I don't know where that room's gonna be. But he's a monster. Holy cow!
It's almost like a talking point, but I buy it. Veteran leadership is worth something.
He's a winner. He
I think
I agree.
Like on the Cardinals now, it's all young guys. I guess Wilson's the position player veteran.
Young.
He's not, you know, like
there's no Lance
Lynn.
Lynn. Like there's not.
I think there's something that you gain by having one. Like when Matt Carpenter was on the roster and didn't really do much, and he was kind of chirped for that because it was like, you know, oh, that was a sentiment signing or whatever. But I mean, I do think there is something you gain by carrying a veteran. I've talked to like Lance Lynn on the podcast, Matt Holliday. Back in the day, there was always a veteran that was a bench guy. Now it's cheaper, you know, because of the player rules and everything with the union. It's cheaper just to get a kid in there. So I think that's an element that's missing.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope he does. He's just going to have to be able to keep up with the pace. I mean, that's the whole thing. If he can, then I'm sure he'll have a way better chance of making it. Or he wants to do something after hockey, be involved with the organization somehow. I don't know.
Stepping stone.
Yeah. So that'll come out next week. So if you guys want to check out the Dylan Holloway one, that's we just put that out. So go to Cam and Strick and it's right there.
So you guys work ahead.
Mm-hmm. We already have Monty in the bank. So we're doing a lot of Blues heavy stuff.
We do ours last minute at the discretion of the very wealthy athletes.
Yeah. We just kind of load them up. And then now we don't have to scramble to get a guy for next week. So if you can get them all in, you know, a couple week time, it's nice.
Hold on. Let's listen to Seth.
Oh, Jimmy.
You got a machete?
Jimmy.
I was helping.
No.
him. No, there were times.
No.
I don't want to talk sports with women.
Jimmy.
Listen.
Matt, it's Cole here.
In the beginning, I was an advocate.
That's right.
In the beginning, I was an advocate.
I
this
agree
poor
with
guy
that.
wanted to say something, and he got bum rushed because we got big
15
mouths.
swinging, you know what? Yeah.
So I was trying to make space for him.
Can we get Holiday on just so when the very first thing is just
Matt, it's Cole here.
I just that's all I want to do.
So he will remember.
We can
that.
have him on for 3 questions, and I just want to play this one.
Matt, it's Cole here.
Ask
Cole
him-
here.
ask
Cole.
him 2 questions, and then he's done. That's all we need him for.
That's like, okay.
That's all I need him for. I just want that moment
All right.
again. Hey, Matt, it's Cole.
There is nothing better than when a young board op / host / producer / whatever introduces himself by name to the veteran professional athlete. Cole here.
That's what
Matt, it's Cole here.
That stays with me. I think
You're
about
ready,
that
Jim.
and I laugh.
Play that one again.
Get ready, Jim.
Who's that?
Get ready, Jim.
He came at me. Hold on. Let's listen to Seth.
Can we find
Aha.
Did you guys go at it on radio too? Or was it just you and Seth?
No,
it was just
but he was trying to like play drops to drown me out and everything. You could tell he was mad.
Oh, that's right.
But he said
that's
something.
right.
Why you laughing,
boy?
Like that.
He said something that was
I had black friends.
very aggressive to me.
Your butt does look good in those
It
shorts.
got aggressive.
And
It got
That is
aggressive.
an aggressive comment.
It got
If you
aggressive.
stop listening to our show, go listen to Brendan Schaefer. There's something terribly wrong with you.
Just
Yay, Nitzy. Let me give you a hug. I hate you.
that was worse.
That was way worse. The Charlie and Nate blow up was the scariest. Nate left.
Yeah,
Mid-show.
we
left? Yes.
He walked out.
What a baby.
It was getting bad.
Yeah.
Like,
what other word are you going to use, Kat?
Jimmy and I are looking at each other like, we got to do something. We got to do something about this.
I would have started making crying sounds.
Oh, man.
I would have been out.
It got. Oh, I dug into him bad, and Nate just couldn't handle it anymore. Love him.
This is the worst segment since the show's inception.
He made me laugh. He made me laugh a lot.
Good morning, everybody.
But he just had some problems not getting here and stuff. And I'm like, damn, man. Like, remember he didn't show up the one time for 45 minutes.
Yeah. Can't do that.
Can't do that to
Can't
us.
do that. Not in this business.
You know?
And you know what else?
I played high school basketball.
If you come to some sort of impasse, you blow it off. Like you can nearly want to swing on someone.
I know.
And then you do the show.
Do the
'Cause
show.
that's what you're paid for.
Yes. Yep.
Right? Show up on time. My dad used to say, here's how you keep a job. You show up on time and you don't forget to wear your pants.
Sometimes
Okay,
that's
that's half the battle.
Yep. Show up on time. When was the last time you were late for
tricky
something?
one.
When was the last time you were late for something important?
I can't remember.
You know? Can't remember. I feel like I'm late when I'm 30 minutes early.
If you're always early, you're never late.
Never, baby.
If you're always early, you're never late.
I pride myself, dude. I
don't know about that.
I really do being early, especially when it's stuff like this. If I'm going to a party, no, I'm going to show up fastly late. But when people don't show up on time and I got to wait for them, even if it's for 10 minutes, it drives me nuts. And now I'm if I do a podcast, I'm in a happy mood. Then I got to wait 10 minutes and it puts me in a bad mood. My whole mindset changes. Now I can't be happy because I'm pissed about that.
My problem with like being super early to things is I feel awkward being early to stuff and just like sitting around and waiting. And so I try to time it perfectly every time. Because I hate sitting around because I feel awkward waiting.
If you
sit in the car,
I don't know why. I should just sit in the car more.
I do that and just look up stuff.
I just sit in the car more.
You're right. We get here early. Now I do because I get up with my kid. So I like to get here, get on the computer, set everything up.
Yes, get organized.
See what I was working, so I didn't see this story or that story, kind of catch up a little bit. I love being a little early.
Yeah, absolutely.
My wife says, like, when I go to an airport, I want to be there hour and a half ahead of time.
Me too.
And my wife doesn't like that. It's too early. And my thing is, I don't like the drama of having, because there's traffic. And all of a sudden now we have to drive 90 miles an hour.
Do it. I don't want to deal with that. It stresses me out.
The lot you're going to park in is closed, so you got to go to the further. Why do that? I know. Get to the airport.
Chill out. Go have a beer. Who cares? You know, I gotta like sit in my car for hours sometimes because I can't go all the way back home, and I have something, so I just find a little spot in the shade.
Why not
put
come
the seat
here?
Back, and chill. Because I don't know. I just find a little spot, hang out.
See, I hate doing that, so I always just like
I love
just like driving home.
I got my own spots. I can go to my buddy's
20
restaurant.
minutes. I don't know what it is.
I don't. It's tough, man. Driving all the way. I gotta get gas.
That's why I love
get something to eat.
I always get super nostalgic, not necessarily like for like the things that people would think about for college. Like I get super nostalgic for college because it's like I walked everywhere. There was always somewhere that I could just like sit down for like 40 minutes to kill time. That was comfortable, and like a TV was on.
We can't. I know Nottingham was the same way.
It was everywhere. Like I could always just be somewhere. It was super convenient. If I needed to be somewhere in 15 minutes, or if I needed to be somewhere in 30 minutes, and it was a 15-minute walk, I knew where I could kill the 15 minutes meander in between.
Exactly.
But now,
it's
always like, well, I get in the car and I make sure I have a 15-minute buffer, but then I get there 15 minutes early. I don't want to go in 15 minutes early. I just got to sit in my car for 15 minutes.
Yeah,
I hate it.
I know what you mean.
I get used to sitting in the car because I'm under my damn car all the time. But in Nottingham, dude, I would walk to the rink. You could chill. There's a little cafe I could walk to and chill and do this and listen to my headphones. Like, it was nice, man. It was a nice city life living that way. Not being in your car. I didn't drive one time. They gave me a car with my face on it, and I didn't drive it one time because it was on the opposite side, and I wasn't playing that game. My face was on the side of it, too.
What's wrong with sitting in your car? You like your car, you sit in your car.
I hate sitting in my car.
No one can bother you there.
No one bothers you. Yes, right? Exactly. I could listen to what I need to listen to. I could make my phone calls. I could do what I want.
You have
take
a
my
phone
notes
that
down.
connects you to the world.
I got my little snacks right here. Whatever
you
I
got
have.
snacks.
You're damn right.
Yes,
you got snacks.
I got snacks.
I don't trust people just sitting in their car, so I think people don't trust me when I'm just sitting in my car.
Yeah, but I find my spots. It's
one of those things where I don't trust other people, so therefore I think people don't trust me.
You don't look threatening. It's different now. It's not like you're some guy in an engineer hat parked outside of school.
Yeah.
Right nowadays, people park in a restaurant parking lot. You see them on their phone.
Yes.
They're doing business.
Yeah.
I got to do it. Don't wear an engineer's hat.
I got to do that, baby.
What's your deal with people who like trains, man? What's your deal, Jimmy? Like, what happened? Show me.
He's anti-train.
Show me where the non-official
anti-train conductor
touched you.
I actually would like.
Go ahead.
I would like to take one of those trains where you overnight.
To be the doll?
Because you need to point and let everybody know where it really was.
Stop volunteering to be the doll.
The doll.
I've known a couple guys that were weird to me. I'm not judging, but just to me, struck me as a little off. And they loved trains. And they would wear, like you would wear a ball cap. I wear a ball cap. Like Rock probably wears a beret on his own time. They would wear an engineer.
Jimmy.
They would wear an engineer hat. It just struck me as.
I know he doesn't know, but like, do I have to explain to him?
He doesn't wear hats.
Nothing
He's
goes
got
on.
nice.
Nothing goes on top. I
Listen,
don't go skiing
there you
because
go.
it requires me to wear a beanie.
There it is. Show it off, Rock.
I don't go into cold weather for that reason. Exactly. I try to move to the south during the winter because I'm thinking I don't want to wear a hat on this head at any time.
I wouldn't either.
Berets? Absolutely not. I'll rock an epaulette every once in a while. I'll shirt with a little epaulette every once in a while if I want to be fancy. Never a beret.
What's an
a
epaulette?
scarf?
What's an epaulette?
You know, it's the little things on the shoulder.
You have those like you're an admiral.
Yeah, I'm an admiral. Yeah. Never a beret.
I think a beret would look on that noggin.
No.
It might look like a coaster stuck to the side of your head.
What does Claves wear and Chaser now and Timmy used to wear? What are those called? You know, Tim always wear those hats.
Visors?
No, it was like
what? Come on,
a type of chapeau, but that's not.
You know what I'm talking about?
Like a paperboy hat.
Newsboy hat?
Yeah, like a paperboy.
Old newsboy
What are
hats.
those
Yeah, I
called?
know them.
They're kind of
Tim
Irish.
wears it all the time.
It's an Irish thing.
Or if you don't have hair, that's what you put it on because you can wear them at events and galas and whatnot. It's not like wearing a hat. So it kind of hides your
It's
baldness.
literally called a newsboy.
Newsboy?
It's literally called a
I
newsboy
need one of
hat.
those.
Because that's
Or a
kid on
cowboy
the-
hat.
Extra, read all about it.
Extra.
That's better.
Extra.
Read all about it.
I gotta
Gorman hits his 14th.
I might have to go with a new
Cardinals down 8.
Reed
2
Lowe
out of
look.
3.
Losey's wearing Losey turned into a cowboy, and I think I might have to because now I can wear a cowboy hat when I do these auctions and stuff like that.
Jimmy, I just want to call a baseball game like that with a
Old-timey.
sepia tone filter over the. All I want to do is we haven't seen somebody hit one like that. That's the Kaiser. Like I want to use words like Kaiser when I'm talking about a baseball game.
Their names are all
Gorman's
old
play at
names.
third base has been the bee's knees of late.
He blasted that one much like
Old
the
Curly.
Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Like you could, like God, I love that.
Did you see the
stupid
Shane
way they
Gillis?
talk. It's so fast. It's clipped.
You should see the Shane Gillis bit about that.
I love Shane Gillis. He's fantastic.
You should see the bit about when Jackie Robinson showed up.
Yes.
He did a really funny clip, and I don't think he cusses, but it's
I love Shane Gillis.
maybe a little
He's
racist, but he's hilarious, dude.
Did you see?
Don't wear a cowboy hat.
No,
Can't.
I'm not a cowboy.
You're not
I'm a hillbilly.
If you're
not
from
a cowboy.
Texas, you wear a
I
cowboy
agree.
hat.
Did you see the
Don't
news?
force
Did you see
Saskatchewan.
the news about Kill Tony?
What, people are pissing him?
No, one of the Kill Tony comedians just got added to the SNL cast.
Oh wow,
Cam Patterson.
that's right, the dude.
Cam Patterson.
Do you
just
think
got
he's
added-
funny?
I think he's hilarious.
Really?
I think
He takes jokes well.
He won't be a performer. He is going to be a genius level writer.
Oh, okay.
Because they're going to put him in a room with a bunch of other people, and he's going to have such a different perspective and style of jokes that you're going to see things about his like eke in. Like it's guys like him who are very different from any other writer that makes SNL great when it is. And so Cam Patterson, I think, is going to be a fantastic because none of them are doing that kind of. A lot of those guys aren't doing that kind of comedy. And so I think Cam's
what kind
gonna
of comedy is that?
I think he's just very off the cuff.
Yeah,
and it's he has no bounds on it at all.
Grew up
And-
different,
Yeah, he
you
grew up
know.
differently. I think he's going to be fantastic.
Who's
Yeah.
the cast member that just got booted or left?
A bunch of people just got booted, so I'm going to need a little bit more
But-
specifics.
Okay, all I know
I haven't
is this is what
paid
changed
attention.
on the show is that I read that these people are leaving. I didn't know who they were,
Well, a lot of them
which
are,
makes me sad.
well, a couple of them are writers that you unless you're really paying attention, you're not going to know who they are.
But even
because they're
back in the
behind
day, like
scenes.
you would know the writers because they would have little bit things or their name would be on a short film or something like that.
The on-air interview between Matt and Nate was remarkable. Oh, with Maddie Whitener and Nate?
Yeah.
Was it?
Was it?
I don't remember it.
So Heidi Gardner is the big name who's leaving. Michael Longfellow had done a couple small things on Weekend Update, which I thought were really good.
Police Academy guy?
No, that's like on his name.
Yeah, because he's getting old.
That's Mike. I'm playing on his name.
That's all good.
Devin Walker
Don't know.
is leaving. Emil Wakim is leaving. And I can't remember if he was ever on. He played Luigi Mangione and Mohammed bin Salman in a couple skits. And then one of the guys from the comedy trio, Please Don't Destroy, John Higgins is also leaving. So, like,
do you know any of those cats?
No.
Yeah, but they're all like if you watch a lot of SNL, you would have known at least three of them.
I saw one guy's comments was like, "Yeah, I'm leaving Saturday Night Live. I guess not that great. Like it wasn't. I appreciate it.
That might have been Higgins' comments.
He was basically saying, trying to get your stuff on was cutthroat, which I've read before.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not easy.
for sure. David Spade talks about that. Oh, yeah. I like listening to old Saturday Night Live clips.
John Mulaney says that every time he sees Seth Meyer, he goes, "Remember that time when you would ruin my week every time when you would cut one of my sketches?"
Yeah,
and
that I
Seth
worked my
Meyers
ass
has
off
to sit
for.
there and just like take it. Like every time he has one of the writers on, like the SNL, if it's a head writer with somebody who was a performer, because Bill Hader, whenever he gets interviewed with somebody from SNL, it's like, yeah, remember that time when I had a sketch every week that you told me was never going to see the light of day, and I should probably stop trying. Like it's
pretty great.
It's pretty cutthroat.
Oh, Bobby Bacala loved trains. That's true. And then he got shot. I used to look like if I had a ton of money, I'd have a train set put together for Christmas underneath my tree, Jimmy. I used to have one back in the day, and I loved it. I was obsessed with it. It had a little smoke come out like nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. Then the cat would knock it over.
Nice.
I know.
I love
Christmas.
I had little electric cars that I'd race.
I used to have those too.
Hot
Remember
Wheels,
those?
Johnny Lightning.
Remember those remote control cars in the early 90s? They were awesome. We went like 30 miles an hour. Remote control cars.
Yeah.
And you never got into you got those?
People were
really got
racing
them, but they
those
were pretty
things.
awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, those things are still going like crazy. Like now they kind of upped it to drones. Like, you know,
drone.
Kids
That's right.
Drone. Like I know a couple of people who do drone racing and stuff like that.
In my old
Crazy.
neighborhood, they have a air park where you fly your airplanes right behind our subdivision. Fly airplanes around them. Remote. They're expensive. There's jets, and they go really fast. Huge jumbo jets that they have.
We're seeing a really interesting phenomenon here in the chat because
What are they saying?
Much like people who are like vegans, the people who have to tell you that they don't watch SNL anymore. Like if somebody doesn't watch SNL, don't worry, they'll tell you they don't watch SNL anymore.
I know. I just said that I didn't watch it, so I'm part of that group. Because I just couldn't. I didn't hear about when you talked about those guys. I didn't recognize
The
them.
writing is still cringe. Yeah.
Is it funny? I mean,
it has plenty of. good
Are you
things.
allowed to say you don't think it's as funny as it used to be?
Yeah, it goes through. Here's the thing: SNL as a show is a show of peaks and valleys. Like super funny people have worked on that show when the show has not been good, and some of the best casts in history are a conglomeration of very funny people but none of them are the superstars that walk away from SNL.
It created a lot of superstars in the 90s. Mike
did.
Myers, Dana Carvey. Everybody had a movie.
Yeah,
every
But
single
think about
one.
it, like Julia Louis-Dreyfus's run is one of the like she Lauren does like barely acknowledges the years that she was on. Eddie Murphy didn't have a good run on SNL. Like
Is he supposed to
became
be
a
an
star, but the rest of the cast around him
He
wasn't
was must-watch
incredible.
TV.
But I'm saying the entire cast is a fairly forgotten era, other than Eddie being Eddie. So I'm saying is like, yeah, it's I would say it's not what it was like when Will Ferrell was doing things in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
but I think
Bill Murray.
I think they
was-
still put out
back in the day
some good things every once in a while.
When Bill Murray was new, I was like, get this guy off, and then he was great.
Yeah,
then he was great.
So wait,
Chevy Chase.
I want to hear about that a little bit more. Why do you think your reaction was it just like because you're talking about SNL in like its early years, right? Was it more like the show finding itself and Bill Murray just kind of like
I just remember like
worked with it or what?
No, that when it was first went on and they had Chevy Chase and everyone watched. It was
Mhm.
great. It was funny. And then I forget who left and they started introducing the new guy.
Mhm.
And it
No
took
one-
a little time to get it and to feel it. So
I think Martin Short was only on for like the three. I think Martin Short was on for like the 3 years that Lauren wasn't a part of it, and then Lauren gets back and Martin Short is very quickly not a part of SNL, and then like Martin Short becomes Martin Short. So like sometimes the show isn't the best thing, but it is definitely in a down years right now compared to where it was in the early
Because
2000s.
they have other options.
Undoubtedly.
They have other options now. I'll give you an example, like Drewski, who's very popular, just dressed up as a white guy at NASCAR.
It's a little.
He could probably do SNL, right, for all that stuff, but he has his own show. You know what I mean? Like you have other options now because of YouTube and whatnot. He dressed all white, I don't know how much makeup. He looked great.
Looked great.
I think he's hilarious.
I didn't
Do you
see the
like
bit.
him?
I think
He's everywhere.
His sketches have been funny he's been doing this now for a decade, man.
Really?
I feel like right after I graduated college, and it would be like a few years later, like 2015, 2016. So I'm like 3 or 4 years out of college. I remember seeing him do videos of like making fun of like classic frat guys. And me being like, yeah, I remember all of my brothers doing.
He's
me and
clever.
my brothers doing this exact stuff, and that was like 2016. So he's been doing like shorts and stuff. I feel like since like 2016, 18, something around there.
He does a good
He's
hillbilly.
hilarious.
He does a good hillbilly.
Are we okay with the white face?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I laugh at everything, Rock.
That's fair.
Well, who cares? Like,
I
we're
I was
overly
just asking.
sensitive.
dude.
I was just
no doubt.
asking.
Are you okay with blackface?
No. I think it's pretty wrong.
I like to let comedians do their thing. Period.
I agree.
Comedians. They're supposed to harpoon things.
Yeah.
They're supposed to make you uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
why I like Ari
Who was your
Spears.
worst SNL cast member?
Oh God, that's
All right, I got two.
yeah, I don't
Probably before your time.
Yeah.
Tim Kazurinsky.
Don't know.
never heard of it.
Brad Hall, I think that's Julie Louise Dreyfus's husband.
That makes sense.
He was on there, and there was another one like Danny Rocket or something.
I didn't really start getting into SNL until like after Will Ferrell, because like I wasn't watching TV, and I wasn't watching TV at late on Saturday night. I was playing video games. So I wasn't doing anything better, but like I don't have like a cast I really didn't
bad
like.
question. Did you ever see Will Ferrell's audition tape?
Yes, I've watched. That's the one thing I did.
Get
watch.
Off the Shed.
Yes, because they released a bunch of the audition tapes for all of the big name people like Pete Davidson, John Mulaney.
Well, there's a guy. There he is. There's my worst guy, Pete Davidson. He hasn't made me laugh
he
one
was
time.
Hilarious.
He hasn't made me laugh one time yet. There's
Really?
certain guys that don't. Joe Rogan done his stand-up is
Joe Rogan's stand-up doesn't make you laugh.
No,
Really? Me neither.
Rockio.
Me neither.
No, he's never made me laugh one time, and I'm a big Joe Rogan fan. I like his UFC breakdowns and whatnot. I think he's great when he keeps these 4-hour long interviews going, talking about volcanoes. Like,
He's
I
a
love
great
that.
interview.
Very
I don't
good.
love his
Like,
comedy.
He's never made me laugh one time.
And my thing with SNL is like I like a lot of sketch comedy, but there's a lot of sketch comedy that I realize as I'm like, this isn't going to get me. And as much as I love guys like John Mulaney and things like that, they are dealing, and like Bill Hader's the same way. They're dealing in a level of reference humor that I just don't. I'm not batting in that arena with these guys. Like Bill Hader loves making references about the craziest, most inane stuff.
I love that.
And I love that.
I
but,
love
like,
that.
a lot of those references I don't have, and so there's tons of SNL stuff that doesn't hit for me. But my thought process isn't because I think the writers suck. It's because I think that I'm culturally ignorant about something.
All right, I'm going to give you another comedian. Maybe you haven't. He's old school that I never found funny because it's your shtick. Stephen Wright.
I know. I need to see this.
He does like very dry puns.
I don't think Martin Short's
and
funny.
Martin Short is hilarious.
Have you ever seen him and Steve Martin do a comedy, do their comedy together, and you don't think it's funny? That's insane to me.
Yeah, that's a character flaw.
That's yeah.
Like those two are two of the most natural. Steve Martin might be one of the most naturally funny people to ever walk this earth.
Agreed.
Unbelievable. When you can do physical comedy like that, sing, dance.
No, I said
and
Martin
write-
Short.
and write
I said
one-liners.
Martin Short.
What I'm saying is,
I like Steve Martin. I think he's
I know, but
crazy and cool guys with the whatever, the Czechoslovakians.
But him and Martin Short works so well off each
Dan
other.
Aykroyd.
Cool.
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd. Talk about a guy who was in his element in like the perfect.
You ever see him
system.
on?
It's crazy.
He's right now. He digs into the UFO thing.
Oh, he's a crazy.
like
I'm
no
okay.
like no other.
Who?
Dan Aykroyd. God, he was good in Ghostbusters. Damn good in Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters is
my favorite of all things.
Really?
Yes.
It's a fantastic movie.
It's so
The
damn
cast
good.
is
I loved it so
the
much.
cast is so
Not the
good.
girl version, just so
Cameron, we know
I'm
that.
just
You didn't
letting
need
you
to say
know.
it. You didn't need to
I'm
say
looking
it.
into
You
the
didn't need
camera.
to say
I'm
it.
looking at the camera.
You
Not
didn't
the
need
women
to say
version.
it. You didn't need to say it.
Not the women version.
You didn't
Wait,
need to
there was
say
a
it.
there was a women Ghostbusters.
Cameron, come on. Everyone knows it wasn't good.
Why'd they do that?
I'm guessing Cam didn't find Leslie Jones funny on SNL. Yeah,
I don't know who that is.
called that one.
I called it. Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Because I just said
Why
it.
would you
'Cause
say
I
that?
just said it. The words came out of my mouth.
Man, but you're right. But you are right, Matt Rockio. God, you know me all too well.
Rock's
Are you
the
a
point
son
was
of a gun?
If you can watch even 5 seconds of Jiminy Glick and not scream laughing,
I didn't
you might
like
be
it.
dead.
I
It's like,
tried it. I
you
know.
don't like
I know.
Jiminy
Timmy
Glick?
loves Jiminy Glick. He does his.
no.
I do
It's not-
too.
I don't like it. I laugh at all kinds of things. That didn't make me laugh.
Generally, though, you tend to think Caucasian guys are funnier than others.
So you think
Guys,
you like being famous, don't you? Yeah. What's that like? You don't really know, do you?
Yeah, you're just making that not funny.
I think
He's
love
really
Jiminy
great.
Glick.
though.
Zach
so
Galifianakis in between ferns is kind of funny.
There you go.
You know, that's kind of funny.
Kind of funny.
It's not hilarious, but it's I laughed at his. They pop up all the time, and I laugh. The Jiminy Glick stuff pops up, I don't laugh.
That's because, as a texter points out, you may be dead inside. If you don't find Martin Short funny, someone sent in, you may be dead inside.
Yeah, I got problems. I got
Jiminy Glick
problems.
doesn't get you?
It doesn't get me.
Unbelievable.
I'll try it again. What
is something that like gets you every time? Like has you
I love
holding your side laughing every time.
Ari Spears, dude. He is so hardcore. He called out I'm not even gonna say it. He's just hardcore.
And don't say it.
Ari Spears is so funny. That pops up so much, man. The way he chirps these people in the crowd, he has no filter. It's unbelievable. He's up there. Even like Cat Williams back in the day on stage and doing his thing.
Virtue signal.
No. He makes me laugh. Cat Williams.
Fellow short person or
both? Could be a both. It could be a little bit
Two
both.
check marks.
Two check marks.
Did you ever see
Virtue
Here's
signal.
another
Look
one.
at your shirt you're wearing.
We gotta go to break.
Check it out.
Look at his shirt. Look at him.
We gotta go to break.
Look at him. Okay, we gotta go to break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
In your city with Kelly and Gordon. It's the hottest happy hour in STL radio. A high-energy, high-impact weekday radio show blending relationship values, celebrity buzz, community love, and sharp business insight. This is where storytelling meets strategy. It's the pulse of the city, bringing the energy, stories, and voices of STL to life. In your city with Kelly and Gordon. Weekday afternoons at 4, only on the Lou Information Station.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision. It should not be based solely on advertisements.
Not sure how to get a lawyer after an accident? Call Brown and Crouppen. We'll walk you through it. Worried it'll cost too much? Here's a fact. At Brown and Crouppen, you pay nothing up front, and we never get paid unless you do. When you're our client, you'll have all your questions answered, all for free. Hurt? Get the facts and help you need. Call Brown and Crouppen now.
Join your fellow St. Louis City SC fans at Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. All St. Louis area Hot Shots locations are proud to be a part of City on Tap, presented by Michelob Ultra, the official network bringing St. Louis City fans and ice cold beer together. Catch every exciting moment of the 2025 MLS season at Hot Shots. Since 1990, Hot Shots has championed St. Louis sports, and they're thrilled to keep the tradition alive for St. Louis City SC. Find the Hot Shots near you at hotshotsnet.com.
Is your brand stuck on the sidelines? Tired of feeling like your marketing budget is just warming the bench? Well, then it's time to get in the game with Eyesight Media. We don't just put your brand near the action, we put you in the action. Imagine this, your company front and center, showcased in NCAA and pro stadiums and arenas nationwide. If you're ready to elevate your brand to MVP status, don't miss this shot. Visit eyesightmediagroup.com today to apply for an in-arena partnership. That's eyesightmediagroup.com.
Buddy.
What do you say, buddy?
Man, life comes at you fast. 1 minute you're cruising home, the next flashing lights in your rear view.
And that's when you need backup. With the Legal Buddy app, you can connect to a local attorney in seconds.
Seconds? Not waiting days for a callback?
Nope, right away. DWI, car accident, criminal charge, traffic ticket, Legal Buddy's got your back.
So it's like having a lawyer in your pocket.
Exactly. Someone ready to step in the moment you need them, no matter the situation.
That's peace of mind.
That's Legal Buddy.
We're always going to be buddies, right?
All right, where do I get this?
Just download the Legal Buddy app at LegalBuddyApp.com. Register and use code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Nice. Tickets, accidents, legal trouble, you're covered.
The Legal Buddy app, always on your side. Download it today. Enter code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Buddy, you don't get much better than this.
Yep.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Jansen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes on the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Yeah. 9:53 on a beautiful Thursday. This is the Lou Information Station, live and on demand at louinfo.com. We're live on YouTube too. All you got to do is just go on YouTube and click on Lou Info and then like and subscribe and then chirp us.
That's what you should do.
That's what you should do.
Because here's the thing. If you want to attack us
Yeah.
in written form,
Yes.
you want others to see it.
That's right.
Like if
That's
you just
right.
text us on the text line, we cannot read it and pretend like you never fired your shot. You do it on the YouTube channel. Everyone sees it, and your point is well made.
And there's a lot going on the YouTube channel. It's looking good. Who snuffed out your life force, Cameron? Who stole your joy? I'm a happy dude.
I know, but
I'm a happy guy.
No, that's fine.
I laugh at stuff. I'm always energetic, upbeat.
But the Martin Short thing is concerning.
It's a
tells
little
me-
weird. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. I don't think he's funny. Who's your favorite comedian? Big Ryan. He's going to play in the WNBA and make a ton of money. Oh, you want to let in Kylie? Hi, how are you? He's got you. You're going to play in the man. Ryan, by the way, said he could beat Caitlin Clark in a one-on-one. Woo! Yeah, you said it. Don't you lie to the people. Don't you lie to the people. I jam myself up all the time. You're on radio. You got to admit it. You said that. And then we're going to try to get Ryan into the WNBA and get a $25 million deal from Nike and dunk on everybody. How many would you put up? How many would you put up? Because you play basketball all the time. Talking to the mic. How many points would you put up a game if you played in every game in the WNBA?
I'm playing like really good basketball.
You're playing your game, baby.
Like,
you're playing your game and you're healthy.
Like I'm swinging the rock.
Yeah, you're dunking. You're smashing.
I'm like, because I'm going to swing the rock. You know, I'm not going to ball hog. I'm going to get like
20, 25. Okay. That's all right.
On a chill night, you know, like
20, 25. Man.
18.
That's funny, dude.
Something calm, you know.
You should do it. Yeah. You should do it. Find a way. We got to find a way to get you into the WNBA.
Joanna Man part.
Joanna Man. That'd be hilarious. Do y'all know that Harold Ramis, who played Egon? Oh yeah, he directed everything too. And Ghostbusters,
was in Stripes too. He was in Stripes.
Yep,
also.
with Bill. In Ghostbusters, was going to school at Wash U for theater and drama. He wrote the script for Animal House. He sent it to Hollywood. Hollywood picked it up and paid him, I don't know, 30, 40 million. And he said, see you later. Why do I need to be here anymore? What a great actor he was. He was in all kinds of stuff there for a long time.
And he seemed like a regular guy. I think that was his appeal. Like a regular guy sorting through like strange situations.
He's a cool cat. Egon. I remember that. Yeah, he was a smart guy. Scientist. Egon. Oh man. Public service announcement. Mom's Deli opened up yesterday. Oh, hell yeah. If only I'm out that way, Jimmy. If only I'm out.
Where is it?
Mom's Deli? Where's the new one at? I don't know. I know the one was in South City in that little convenience store that I love to go into. I don't think they serve beer in there or sold beer, but always get a bag of chips, do their thing.
New ones on Northampton, right around DeBurgh.
Northampton, right around DeBurgh. Okay.
You can make that.
I can make that.
But you won't.
But I won't. But I won't. I'll be down there sometime. I was down there last week, and I don't need to bring that back up again. But I was. I did my part, and went to 360 Lounge. That was kind of cool. Although they weren't very nice in there. I don't know what the hell the deal was.
What's the 360 Lounge?
It's a cool bar right downtown, and you see all St. Louis. It's actually really nice, really cool. Take an elevator up, boom, classy, cool, good date night. You have a little balcony out there. It's a beautiful day. You can see all St. Louis. It's pretty cool.
Food's good.
I didn't get any food, but the bartender wasn't the most friendly. Which, if you're a bartender and you see somebody for the first time, you kind of like engage with them. You know what I mean? I don't know. What are you pointing at there? We only got a couple. What time is it? Oh, we got 2 seconds. Okay, we'll see everybody tomorrow. This is Hot Takes Central 2.0.